You any penalty bills this week?
I got you right here.
So, not ask.
You won't go change nothing.
No.
I hate you, whole bashers. Oh,
Are these bad?
yes. Horrible. I almost want the 40.
I be seeing Terrell drinking them, so I thought they was good.
It might be.
You ain't gonna find out. Lucky ass.
Well, I'm gonna have to get. I might have to change my whole idea what I was gonna pick.
Something new to the show. Something new. We ain't had these yet.
Club Tales. Oh,
Man, with the remix. Cheer.
this that new bitch. Oh, do that count?
Oh, what a remix.
Smooth.
Y'all didn't catch it. I ain't gonna say nothing. Can't get me on playback. No.
I guess I go first.
In the whole world.
Now you Jags.
Getting stacked.
Dylan Dooley is my name. No Drizzy, and that's the facts.
Good guy. Try to cancel me. Hold up. Let me meet you. Oh, I don't know my own words. Yeah.
Never knew.
With my MFT. I like Dotman's part. It's smooth. Honda.
Marijuana. This is Hayes Hot and Turnbuckles. This is Hayes Hot and Turnbuckles. This is Hayes Hot and Turnbuckles.
This is Hayes Hot and Turnbuckles.
This Club Tales.
Oh, yeah.
Super kicks and dives.
It smells good. Smells inconspicuous.
Ain't no surprise when I roll low.
The shit is like. Die, motherfucker, die!
It's starch. Yeah, nigga! B. Yeah.
Finally, he sounds like the villain.
Yeah.
Finally! They made a segment for the villain!
So, the part for fucking Spoilerbear, I don't want to do if I get, because when I get him here, I'm going to get him to do it. So it's like, do I want to edit that part or do I want to wait? Because once I get him here, he's going to do that part.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if we get, like, we'll do the podcast. Y'all can do the podcast while I record it if it take too long. Like, I don't even care. I got to get that done. But
Right.
man, you are rocking with the best. Is Nkb420, aka Fatboy420, aka the greatest wrestling podcaster. The world, Craig.
The world.
And to my right, who I got with me?
We have Dooley, no Drizzy. Mr. 3D with the stats. Let it sizzle.
Gotta let it sizzle.
Sizzle up.
And who on the left of you?
Who we got?
I am on the right.
Or left of me?
Big OG Duck.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I ain't been a motherfucker for a while.
No.
I ain't been a motherfucker for a while.
Motherfucker. We got to cut it down.
I tell you what, man, how was y'all's week? Mine was fucking hot. Excruciatingly hot.
I bet it was.
Yo, this ain't that bad.
I told you. Terrell got good taste. I seen him.
Nah, the other shit, the actual... It's not... This is a screwdriver, but it was the other one.
I gave you that Jew screwdriver.
Oh, God, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, that one was 14%. I got 10% there.
Yeah, any of that brand, I don't care how cool the can look, shit's fucked up. But the week, yeah, hot. Hot week. I ain't gonna lie. I was free falling down the rabbit hole all week. I was one no call, no show, dumped the pallet, mispicked away from shooting up the whole building, and I don't even have a gun. You know, it was one of those type of weeks. You know what I mean?
One of those.
Hence why I've been drunk all weekend. You know?
One of those, hey, 420, can I holler at you? Nah, dog, I can't let you do that. I can't let you have one of those.
Let me get that big one. Let me get 2 of the clips, please.
Yeah, man. How about you doing?
Mine wasn't too bad. I mean, we had this week was a new for the drivers, so we kind of redid the driver routes and everything. So we switched that up. So it was more of a how did the route go? Okay, we'll switch this. We'll try to figure something out for you to make it flow and go a little bit better.
Is that because the other half of 631 wasn't there?
No. This is something that the big corporate higher ups decided this is going to be something that's more efficient and better off in the long run for us.
So do they know what the fuck they're talking about?
It's a lot of questions for the week was, I'm hitting one spot here, and then the next day I go do right beside it or one of the
that don't make sense.
So a lot of
doing
the
extra
like,
driving.
hey, yeah, why am I doing this when I was right there?
Yeah, we got that same problem at my spot. We're going through the same stuff, man. It's like it don't make sense.
It's something new. Like I said, they got a program. They figured it out. They see. I guess they know what they're doing, but
we know all what it has to really do with it. Man, they ain't getting that money that it was getting last year. That's what it is. Like, especially in y'all's field, man, it was a whole lot of people that was depressed, a whole lot of people that were stuck in. So, you know, really, I say 23 is really when it started. Like,
come back.
Are y'all going back to work? You know, that.
Yeah, because it's like with us, like our whole draft department, they were like ghosts in the building because it's like, restaurants were shut down, so what do we need a draft department? But they didn't want to fire them, you know. So it's like now that we're ramped up and really, since restaurants, slowly start getting popping, now they're complaining. I'm like, dude, it's because you didn't have to really work for a year. Stop complaining. These routes has always been like this,
Yeah. I mean, sure, we was busy for a good couple years after that. That virus that was spread around and about.
Because the grocery stores and stuff made up for the restaurants because they was killing it.
I mean, the guys loved that you didn't have no restaurant because you had some of them wait till they open up to later, or ain't nobody there. So when they didn't have it, it was smooth selling.
Oh yeah, because you're getting out of there.
The volume was up, but it was like this ain't bad at all.
Yeah, but in my field, I never had any slow season. I never had a slow season. Matter of fact, our money we went up so much that I went from at 2019. Before 2019, I already got a raise. I went up to over $20. Before it was like, oh man, y'all, here's that extra $5 for this. Then raise, then another raise, and then now it's like, look back and it's like, shit. Wait a minute, man. Like I said, man, I looked over the last 2 years of the actual jump because it was like, I had a massive jump, but then it was like, man, when you get a $3 raise, really be changing shit. Like, man,
that's the way it should be, not that 3% shit.
I'm telling you, when new motherfuckers come in the warehouse, they get to complain. Man, I wonder how the raise is gonna be. Man, the money. I was like, motherfucker, you make $17 an hour. Fool, before about a year before the pandemic, they was making 12 coming in the door. Shut up. I done fought for y'all to get. I done got them boys $1 a year, and in the pandemic jumped $2. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, be glad of the work. You start off at 17, it could be 12.
That's where our warehouse was at because they stopped coming in a couple times, so we didn't even run the next day.
Yeah,
I think they were making 15. I think they're up to like 18, 20 range.
Yeah,
and that's the same for our drivers. Our drivers before this shit happened, they were making, like if you had just a regular license, $15 an hour. And then if you had a Class A, Class B, you're making like 17, 18.
Yeah.
And now if you got Class B, you make 23. You got Class A, you make 24. Regular license gets you 20. Granted, 20 on a 40-hour work week ain't shit really if you think about it nowadays to what you got going on.
Now with the inflation is the problem. It's like the money technically is good and everything else didn't get higher.
It's in certain areas $20. In certain areas of your life, $20 is still doing.
If we had this back in OCR days, making we was killing it off.
I remember getting a job. Really, 2001, 2002. If you had a $12 an hour job, you was all right.
Yeah,
you was all right. Like, you had a crib by yourself.
Yeah. You
had a crib by yourself.
15, 16, they thought you was a king. Now 15, 16, I'm going to turn down the job. I don't want it.
Yeah, you can't do nothing with it.
Yeah.
I don't even want it as no secondary job for a couple hours a day.
I ain't going to lie. When I was still in Richmond, my second job was 15. But once I got here and 5 years in and the raises I got, I can't do no work for $15 unless it's like my own business and I'm starting it up. I could take that.
Man, when I first started my job as a temp, waiting to get my approval for Maple Leaf Bakery to be a forklift driver, I started off at $11 an hour. The Maple Leaf Bakery job was gonna give me $13. It was like, oh, you get put on motherfucking on the road. After a year, came a lead. That jumped me up to 14. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling like, but what makes my shit so much better is when I call y'all and it's like, what you doing? I just got off work.
Yeah.
And I worked 2 hours.
Or you post fucking videos on Facebook where you standing at the ocean, but you're at work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
While we sitting here sweating in the fucking warehouse, arguing with pickers and drivers and shit, this motherfucker's watching waves crash. And thinking about what kind of vittles he's going to eat when the job
it don't get per diem for it.
Yeah, and getting per diem, yeah. I'm jealous.
So then,
I was about to go get my HVAC license. Shit.
So I made over the span of 6 years, I done went up $20.
Shit.
$20.
That's what you want right there.
Yeah.
Hey, you need to hit the button for that.
Yay.
You need to hit the button for that.
I mean, granted, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's too many people that can say that.
No.
Granted, like 8 of it was for the the hardship, what we're doing. They was categorizing. I'm like, nigga, I've been coming in here with a full mask anyway.
Yeah, but you like, I mean, that was you be dealing with the hospitals. That's
just a flip. But all right, so I'm gonna keep it to you 100%. Shit happened back in the day. Black Plague came. Just the exact same shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't nothing but the flu. That's all it was. It was just a different super strain of flu.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong. I went by and seen big ass containers. If you ever played Metal Gear Solid, where they could ship off those big ass containers, I seen full containers full of dead bodies. Full containers in Atlanta, Georgia. I never forget that. I went into work like,
oh, that's almost about like the same shit like the footage they were showing like in New York. You know what I'm saying? It's just they had them in the containers and shit.
I'm talking about. I seen it was 2 motherfucking guys coming out, putting the motherfuckers in there. You got to separate them from the regular shit, so then they can do the autopsy and make sure this is what this is and blah blah blah. Yeah.
So hold on. So where did those bodies go? Like, did they eventually go to the families for burial?
I had nothing to do with that.
For running, incinerating whole families.
You would hope they had their rest proper.
Hey, speaking of Maple Leaf, I should have sued their ass.
Oh yeah.
Man, that whole the one spot with the long bread, the French bread, had come down the conveyor or whatever. That joint leg kicked out, took my whole. Put it like this, I'm a strong dude. So I'm sitting there just standing there. That motherfucking shit kicked out, hit my shin. Everything shifted. Besides the top part of my whole bottom part shifted back.
So I went 2 times. I worked.
I'm suing now.
2 times I worked at Maple Leaf Bakery, and both times was as a temp. The second time I went in there, dude just got baked in that bitch.
Oh,
yes, that whole
oven.
Yeah, like one whole little side of it was just down. You couldn't. It was still cleaning that bitch.
Is that the part like when you walking towards like break or whatever? With the like the round jumps.
I couldn't really tell what part of it he was at because I was.
Did he die?
Yeah.
Oh, he got baked for it.
Yeah.
It ain't funny. But you know what I'm saying?
Human bread.
Yeah. Damn.
Pair that with a nice picante. Hey man, songs of the week.
Morbid. R.I.P. too. We know we laughed. R.I.P.
Man, hey, I ain't gonna be like Corey Holcomb, man. Corey Holcomb broke his wrist. Oh man, but this is the song of the week. This is the only song that really matters.
Hey, I know these guys.
I do too.
Pretty fly for some black guys. You black too, Dooley. I don't care. You on the track.
I thought you was talking about. I thought you already included Dooley in this. I thought you was about to say I'm black too, y'all. The lightest nigga in the room.
I am.
Lightest nigga.
I am. Especially with this pink on.
This is Ace House in Turnbuckle.
Hey, is that dude still alive?
Benoit?
No, we know he gone.
You talking about Benoit? Yeah, man. Came out as a fruit booty. Yeah. I mean that's just what happened. He came out as fruit booty and that pretty much fucked up his wrestling career.
Oh, you mean like legit fruit booty?
Yeah. Yeah. He came out as fruit booty, and at this point in time, man, you really couldn't be openly.
No, in no sports, not male sports. WNBA is on. I mean, WNBA only one could really kind of comfortably do it. One not the two, like Sokoa and the crew. I don't know my own words.
That man, 211, baby, ain't nobody. Honda. Hit no Mary Jane. But this right here, though, that right there, though, I can't wait. I cannot wait to wear it, bro.
I told 420 I almost stole it when he sent it. I was about to call him a Chinese Connects.
I can't wait.
I feel like if I can get him here before he do, let's mine it.
Why?
Until he pull out one of these big assault rifles. Man, you can have a whole box there. I bought them for you. I got them for you. But no, that's super dope.
Yeah, I like that.
Wait, he's already gave me the preliminary of creating mine. I just need to watch some footage to see how I can spin it. We're going to try to spin Val Venus. I'm going to turn him to a light skin.
There you go.
Spin my towel.
I feel like Dooley, we can just start off with. We can start off with the original Dudley Boy print with the tie-dye and go into the camo.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's going to be dope. Super dope. But I ain't going to lie to you. Even though he ain't never here, Spoilerbear, I think, is going to be a hot seller.
If we do it right, if it goes by my vision that I'm thinking of, like
what you told me, I mean, that joint feel like I want to buy about 2 or 3 now. We ain't got them. But I already want one of those nacho man.
Yeah, I like that.
I showed a couple people and they were like, "God damn, that's fire!" Like between that and the penalty bid, I was like, we'll keep on motherfucking going.
And they still got the revised logo. You know what I'm saying?
Once he gets back in town, that's the thing that's the main thing I'm trying to focus on, because that's just. We'll get them all printed up. That's what 6 different shirt ideas.
Mm-hmm. That's going definitely got to ramp up. That right there alone, especially the inventory, definitely ramps up the 631 Entertainment.biz promotion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Got to get those out. Yes,
sir. Skis.
It's like, I ain't gonna lie to you, the ideas are so dope. It's like I don't even want a freebie for being on the team. I'll go ahead and purchase. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to the right thing. You know what I mean? But they're that dope. For real.
It is.
So all of y'all listeners out there, just know, because since we ain't got the visuals, we gonna tell you it's dope. Like crack in the 90s dope.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like meth in the 2000s dope. Fentanyl in the 2020s dope.
Hey, where can you get it at?
631entertainment.biz. Get you some bios for 3D with the stats, and Big OG Duck is coming. You know a little bit about us, you know, little picture time, you know, all of that. And then you can see our captains.
What's up?
What do you say there, guys?
Nothing.
We got another week of news bringing to you.
Word.
All right.
Hot coffee.
All right. How many of y'all watched Slammiversary for TNA last night?
I did.
Nope.
It was awesome.
All right.
They're going back to old school TNA, bro.
Really?
Shit fire. Shit.
What was this, a pay-per-view?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I watched clips on YouTube. But.
Yeah. Damn.
All right. Apparently, they had 4,000 fans show up there, sold the place out, which is nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I'm gonna go.
That WWE promotion is working.
I agree. This is the pre-show. I'm gonna give you a little rundown of.
I did not watch that.
Winners of the match. Pre-show, you got Tasha Steelz defeated Giselle Shaw and Xylee Brookside and Fabi Apache.
I don't see what they see in Tasha Steelz. I don't get it. She reminds me of Sasha Banks off Wish.
Oh, yeah.
That's about it. Like, I don't really get nothing off of it. But, you know.
Next on the pre-show, we got Kushida defeated Rich Swann.
No title?
No title.
That shit was on the pre-show?
Yep.
Who would ever thought Kushida and Rich Swann would be on a pre-show?
I agree.
You can't handle this. You can't handle this.
All right, then we had the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championship. The, let's see, who was it? The Alicia Edwards and Masha Slamovich.
Mashka Slamovich.
Defeated Spitfire. Next after that, we had Eric Young defeated Hammerstone.
I was surprised about that. I was surprised that was on the fucking pre-show.
I mean, that's a decent little quality pre-show, little tune right there.
Really is not a bad, because a couple of those matches could have went on the main card.
I agree. Main show, you had Broken Matt Hardy versus JDC.
Speaking of Broken Matt Hardy, as Dotman would say his name, he's on the screen. We got Edge, Lita, and Matt Hardy. This whole scandal when motherfucking Edge legitimately stole Matt's woman and was smashing her on the road while he was injured. And they said, fuck it, we gonna make a whole goddamn storyline about it. And this female companion was out there showing her tatas.
Yeah, she was. Homewrecker.
Some of the, I don't know if we'll ever be able to get this again. We might get it on Netflix.
Yeah.
We might get something like this on Netflix.
That joint with them in the bed in the middle of the ring is classic.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you straight up see her, all her little goodies. Why would you realistically go full naked? Like, why? I mean, don't get me wrong, shock value, you know what I'm saying? But like,
I mean, plus, she had the goods for it then. I mean, now, she need to go get some work on her neck.
That gobbler.
Yeah, that joke.
She was in a neck brace, right? You said that.
Yeah, that neck. When she came back for that little split, like everything was still like, damn, Lita, you aged nice until you got to a neck. Like, oh, man. It's like a bump that just went down by itself, so the skin is all. Yuck.
All right, the winner of that match was Broken Matt Hardy, of course. Then we have the TNA World Tag Team Championships, the System versus AEW.
Hold up.
C.
I watched an 1.5 version of fucking highlights. So I watched a lot of the match. Fire.
Winners and the new TNA Tag Team Champions, ABC.
Because this match is must see and replay where the shit was fire.
Check it out. All right, after that, we go right into Mike Santana versus Jake something.
Jake something is some guy.
That's his name?
Yep.
Jake something.
That's creative.
Mm-hmm. I think he needs to take his talents to the E. Mm-hmm. And Santana, I don't think he can survive the E. I don't think he can survive being on the road as much as they are and all that. Like a lot of, I heard him when he did his Chris Van Vliet interview, and he was just talking about how like going through substance abuse and shit like that. Man, especially if you catch on, like look at Jacob Fatu. Look at Jacob Fatu came in. WWE knew. Like I'm really believe those. Remember when them shits came out about they was thinking that Solo wasn't gonna pop. Be as believable because with Jacob Fatu, and he came in and he did exactly that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Mike Santana, he'll come in and the fact that he's Spanish and he can speak just like fucking Priest.
Yep.
He's gonna catch, and then once you get on that road, then ain't everybody leaving squeaky clean, run. You hitting them WWE stages. That's a little bit different money. That's a little bit different exposure. Yeah. All of a sudden you out on them drugs again, and damn, leader, my bad.
And the winner was Mike Santana.
Yeah, how do y'all feel about motherfuckers who use a clothesline as a finisher, but use regular clotheslines in the match? But you feel like it's stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
You know who didn't never do that? You can really say he never did that. JBL. He never threw that clothesline till it was that finishing move.
Laid the beat down on that clothesline.
Man, good God. I know y'all seen them clips about, I don't know who does them. He does little voiceovers for him, but he did that shit about JBL them clothesline. I'm like, he used to take niggas' heads off, bro.
He threw his whole body into the clothesline.
Yeah.
Man. And he's not a small fella.
All right, how we feel in this next match? The Rascals versus No Quarter Catch Crew. The Rascals been, what they say, it's been 4 years, I guess, since they all been together. Of course, we know.
I think just 3 Wesleys, man. That's pretty much what you had.
Yeah.
And they was getting busy.
Yeah, they were. There was some nice little moves in there. The winners, of course, are the Rascals. Next, we had the Montreal Street Fight. This is a TNA Digital Media Championship and the Canadian International Heavyweight title, AJ Francis versus PCO.
Can't believe PCO's ass is still out here doing flips and shit. PCO been here since the 90s, and he was old then.
and the winner in the new TNA Digital Media Championship and Canadian International Heavyweight title is PCO.
I can say PCO is one thing that AEW and WWE don't have, and that is a modern day Mick Foley.
I was getting ready to say it's with your description of him, he reminds me of like the new age Terry Funk.
Right? Terry Funk, Mick Foley.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll say Dean Ambrose is probably like a young Terry Funk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But PCO,
Terry Funk was crazy as hell. Dean Ambrose,
and used to be fit. Like back in the Ric Flair days, he was funk. But he was Terry Funk. Wasn't know what he ended up being. Like
for people like in our age group, once you done seen him a little older, he might have done fell back and came back a few times. Like around our age group, but older than us, where they seen him prime time, or you went back and watched it. Yeah, Terry Funk,
when they came out with them, it was like a Terry Funk DVD, and they showed his early match. I'm like, yo, Terry Funk was cut. Because, once you see him, I was thinking Terry Funk just had that belly and he was hardcore. And I'm like, that could survive, all the old days.
Yeah.
You were willing to be crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think I really realized it until they done, I think, a montage after he passed. And I was like, okay, I remember middle age to retiring Terry Funk. You know what I mean?
Like when you see a young Mick Foley, like, yo, this nigga was cut.
Yeah, he was Cactus who?
Yeah,
no,
fit Cactus Jack, not the old Cactus Jack, fit Cactus Jack.
All right, next match on the card, we got TNA Knockouts World Championship, Jordan Graves versus Ash by Elegance.
Oh no!
So you know who Ash by Elegance is?
No, I don't know what that is.
All right, what was her name? Fuck.
Yeah,
Was she from the E originally?
Yeah, she was with the E.
Dana Brooke.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah. Trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
Winner and still TNA Knockouts champion Jordan Grace.
That was just somebody for Jordan Grace to beat up a little bit before she make another appearance on the E. You know, she got something else bigger and better coming.
Yeah. All right, we got the X Division Championship. Ali versus Campaign Singh versus Speedball Mike Bailey.
Match of the night.
Yeah.
Ali, Mustafa Ali.
Ali.
Shouldn't me? He had to go somewhere else to finally get some rec.
And he comes out there like a motherfucking politician.
I like that.
He got a whole Secret Service with him and everything.
Oh, that's dope.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is in the Ali we trust?
I like that. I'm glad he got some pop because he was scratching and crawling and begging in the E.
Well, he was starting to do a little bit in the NXT. Then that's when they let his ass go. Right when him and I think Dominic were about to.
Because he was about to do that whole gimmick.
Yeah, he was going for the North American, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
When Dom had it. Yeah.
And they let his ass go. But the winner and new X Division champion Speedball Mike Bailey is your winner.
Okay.
So one of the greatest spots in that joint, they were in Canada, and y'all remember in the screw job, what was the ref?
Hebner.
Yep, Earl Hebner.
Yeah.
Earl Hebner came out. Mustafa Ali made it seem like he was going to do he put Mike Bailey in the sharpshooter, and he was about to ring it, and then he redeemed himself in Canada, and Mike Bailey is your new champ. Look, I feel like, hey, at the end of the day, Mustafa's already shown how much worth he got when that match became out to be as big as it was. Like, I seen the little highlight package of it, and I'm like, oh, okay, so y'all put some time behind this, and this is a match that everybody who really watched TNA want to see. I know Mike Bailey is dope, but I didn't care. I don't know none of the stories behind none of this shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I still like to see TNA doing something. They've been around for what?
Wow.
30 years off and on. Remember had that rough period, bro. It was like, damn, TNA gone, ain't it? What was it? Global Force Wrestling? It was all kind of dumb shit for a while. It was actually called Impact.
Yep. All right, here we go. We had the TNA Slammiversary 6-way elimination world title match.
All right, so let me call this shit. So it was motherfucking one of the dudes from the Forgotten Sons. I always forget his name.
Yeah, Steve Macklin.
They had Moose, they had Joe Hendry, they had Dolph Ziggler, a.k.a. Nick Nemeth, they had Kaz, and they had Joe Hendry. So the eliminations went like...
You said Joe Hendry twice.
Did I?
You got Josh Alexander.
My bad. Right. All right, so we start off with who was the first one to get eliminated. It was...
Steve Macklin
the Forgotten Son, because I always forget his name. He got eliminated, and then Moose gets eliminated.
What?
Moose gets eliminated by Joe Hendry, and then Josh Alexander turns heel. Josh Alexander, if you don't know, is the former tag team champion, tag team partner of the one NXT champion, Ethan Page. So I'm thinking, as soon as he hit it, and I'm watching the highlights, I'm like, oh, so both of them gonna have the belts, and that's what's gonna be dope. The North, that's gonna be great. Nah, because motherfucking Dolph Ziggler takes out Josh Alexander. After Josh Alexander took out Hendry.
No.
Then the match was pretty much between Nick Nemeth and Josh Alexander. He wins. Kaz got super kicked off the stage and went through a table. I guess everybody forgot about him, and then became a match between them two. Dolph Ziggler is your new TNA World Champion. I wanted Josh. After that, like, screw job, I was like, oh shit, this is great. Yeah, this makes it. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, some of them niggas I don't know. Some of them I do.
Yeah.
But one I do know that I wish didn't win is Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
I don't like him. You know what I mean? I don't. I ain't like him in the E. I don't like him now.
Don't get me wrong. I used to, like, he had those moments.
He had moments.
That if they would have gave him the ball, it would have worked.
He's like a Peyton Manning highlight film.
Well, he's held,
like, fuck you,
3 championship belts so far in 2024. The one he's got now, I think, the AAA and the New Japan. Mm-hmm. He's had 3 titles this year, so.
Damn.
If that means anything to anybody, or that's
you know what I'm saying?
What it is, he's held 3 main titles in different promotions.
He could have easily did what Cody Rhodes did on the Indies.
Yeah.
Man, because think about it, if they had
Fuck you, dog.
Dolph Ziggler. That's like my what? Fuck you. Shit, who the fuck was it for the longest? He used to tag up with Kyle O'Reilly. What's his name? Fuck, what was his name? What was the dude's name from Red Dragon? He used to tag up with Kyle O'Reilly.
The one that y'all Dotman used to say all the time.
Yeah.
Almost every.
Yeah. What the fuck is his name? Fuck, I'm blanking.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude. Yeah. Fuck you, tag team partner Kyle.
Jackson.
No, it was Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Fuck you, Bobby Fish. Yeah, Bobby fuck Fish. You, Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish always get injured. Right. Man, you don't remember Undisputed Era, do you? What a time to be alive, bro. Undisputed Era was super dope. This is where Adam Cole, you don't know who Adam Cole is?
I've heard that name.
Yeah. Adam Cole.
I be watching a lot of shit on the sometimes, and I be forgetting who that is.
Adam Cole is a smaller version. You say Shawn Michaels and DX?
Yeah, that's a good picture.
Okay.
If Spoilerbear was here, he would tell you all about him.
Yeah, that's his boy.
Yeah. He was screaming at you, too.
Just because Spoilerbear like him, fucking him. He was screaming at you. What was his name again?
Adam Cole.
Yeah, fuck him, too. Oh, yeah, I remember Adam. Going he with another... Yeah, he done some other
Adam
shit.
Cole, baby.
Yeah,
no, Adam Cole is off the fucking chain. That dude.
Yeah, nice. He do wrestle, yeah. But it's just Spoilerbear like him, fucking.
Yep.
Get my wing, man.
That shit will forever be funny.
Yeah, we need a video right then.
Mm-hmm. We kind of need to just redo it.
Yeah.
Everybody talking about Joe Hendry, right?
I love that guy.
He is.
So everybody's like, hey, what's he got left on his contract? There's no full details of when it's over, but it's just he has a while on his deal. Just put it that way. So I guess you'll still be seeing his face maybe on NXT. I don't know if they'll take it to the main show anytime soon. Just leave it there. But he's got a while on his TNA deal. If anybody's hoping that he switches over to the E.
Jordan Grace, she made it to be, like on the regular show, didn't she? Like for a match or something.
No, I don't think she ever made it to the main roster.
Nah, she was on NXT for like probably 3 shows.
Yeah. So that's the only time she featured was NXT.
But like at the end of the day, they need to. It's really great for WWE and NXT and the TNA product as a whole because y'all got a whole subculture that's getting everybody over, and it's getting everybody over to the point where when they do go to the main roster, nigga, you really got a lot of eyes on you. You know what I'm saying? And it's looking like y'all taking all the side niggas that really would go to AEW. Like a lot of motherfuckers, like, man, if I can still watch, I remember TNA. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers know what TNA was before some AEW, so it still has that lineage. So fans are fickle. Motherfuckers will watch what they want to watch.
It's just like Joe Hendry. I ain't know him from a scrap of paint. And when he appeared a couple of times and then he been on NXT and then he done the tag match with Trick, all that shit, I'm like, I kind of want to watch the show he's coming from because he's so corny that it's fucking entertaining.
It's
like
unique,
the way he does it. Yeah,
it's different.
When he pop out the curb, I'm like, yeah, I'm a believer, So but it makes me want to watch TNA just to see what he's doing in those storylines or what he got. He got some other shit popping.
Right.
But hey, as a person who watches AEW. Ain't none of them motherfuckers that came over from CMLL. Ain't none of them motherfuckers came over from fucking New Japan. Like, if you weren't already watching this shit, you won't go watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't watched anything else from it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody that was over there that I wanted to see is over there now. Like, I don't want to see Minoru Suzuki. Don't get me wrong. I used to love Minoru Suzuki, but I just do the same shit.
So I think that Moose was talking about this, how they've partnered with AEW and this and that. He said that one's it's almost like a one-sided type deal to where it's basically what they say, and it's really not putting nobody over. Versus where the partnership with WWE and TNA is more professional, and I think they want to see both sides succeed, which is the whole fucking point of it.
Yeah,
is you want to get people to come from that show to see what they're doing in here. From this show to go, okay, like he said, now I want to check out Joe Hendry. Yeah. So Moose said that the deal with WWE is doing what it's supposed to do versus what other ones have not.
I can't wait to see Moose fight over Finn.
To me,
and I think it's coming now that he's lost that belt.
It would be dope if he takes, especially since they coming out with the American. We'll say that every one of them in the group came out with like looking like baby motherfucking Cody Rhodes with the American flag and shit on. So it'll be dope if he takes it from, even if he got just a little short reign with it, that would be dope for like a month, 2 months that the North American Championship is on TNA. Right. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, something that you ain't seen before.
Yeah.
Somebody that's vested, I mean, if you're vested in a like we said about D-Lo, he records NXT out of all the shows.
Right.
So he's definitely he's vested in that belt. Mm-hmm. So let's see what y'all doing with it. Now me, if I catch it, I catch it. You know what I mean? Because I'm more the main shows, but I like NXT because of the yams.
I like because of the yams. I mean, and Obafemi for real. Like
they got some other ones popping. Now bringing the Joe Hendrys and I still don't like old boy got the belt, but I forgot
Dolph
his name.
Ziggler.
No, not fuck him.
Page.
Ethan Page. I don't like that, but it's cool. But it's cool though. It works.
I would love to see them too. Man, let me get the Machine on fucking NXT. I'd love to see that. That's super dope. Man, damn.
Miss that dude.
Yeah, bro.
God.
Baby Dominic, nigga. We get to see how little baby Dominic is.
Well, you say that's what Dominic gonna look like. We need to work out.
No, this is still for the custody papers of Dominic.
Oh, it is.
You don't remember this shit?
I forgot about that. I forgot that happened. No,
man, look, and it was so crazy because, like, in certain ways, you would look at him like, man, Dominic, you could be his motherfucking kid, like, yo, this was one of the craziest joints, and everybody was madly invested.
Yeah, I remember now. You reminded.
Man, when this nigga came out with that more gangster ass version, bro. Oh man, the theme song. Look at little Dominic, yo. Look at Dominic.
Shit. He still looks like he ain't manned up yet. He still kind of look like that, just bigger.
Yeah. He need to get bigger.
He need to go to the blonde hair again.
He need to go do what Eddie did, minus the roids. Beef up.
Yeah, you do need to beef up.
Because I'm telling you, a beefed up Dominic is running the E, bro.
Yeah. That's why he wear that vest.
Running the E. Yeah. Face or heel, and he can pull both of them off. You got the lineage. You got everything that's given to you. All you gotta do is succeed.
And he need to fade up that mullet.
Nah, keep that mullet.
No, fuck
that's
that
old.
mullet.
That's old Eddie.
Yeah, it is.
Shit, man.
His whole.
That's classic right there.
Yeah, pretty much his name is Ray, but what he going after is Eddie. I mean, can't nobody else do it.
He needs to grow a whole beard or something. That mustache with that mullet don't work. That's why, you know what I'm saying, Real about to go get her some oos. And Liv gonna eventually say, fuck you.
Yeah.
She gonna start humping on Finn.
One thing, last night on fucking Saturday Night Collision, which has a whole new theme song. I don't know if I've just been skipping it or just the first time I've heard this theme song. It ain't the Saturday Night with Elton John. Sky Blue got an ankle fucked up while Hikaru Shida did a cross body block. Oh no, yeah, whatever you want to call it. On her, and she like rolled her ankle. I'm glad for one thing, y'all made no sense why she was in the House of Black adjacent, and then now you ain't in the House of Black.
You just kind of slowly forgot and just want to wait.
It made no sense.
I think one of the commentators mentioned it about her being in the House of Black, but she doesn't do the eye makeup no more like that. So it's kind of like, okay, he mentioned it. But like I said, what do? We went away with this.
Well, her whole gimmick didn't change. Like she ain't. I mean, she's edgier, or you know what I'm saying, like heel, but she ain't spooky.
No,
the spooky shit gone.
Yeah, so I don't know what they. All right, let's switch up. Let's go to the E, and then we'll cross over to AEW and switch it up from there. All right, so we all saying Big Ron Strowman run around, right? He looked like he been limping as he been running around. Looked like he been struggling a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, he came back. He's been out since April or whatever. Came back around April, but now he's been dealing with a minor knee injury. I think he's supposed to get it checked out, so I'm sure y'all seen him kind of limping and struggling to get around the damn ring.
Mm-hmm.
I think who was it Monday night? He missed, not this past Monday, but he missed like the whole Bronson Reed didn't even like hit his ass.
Nah.
So he's been dealing with that. We got Rhea Ripley. She's back, of course. We've seen this, but she's not cleared yet. So the hopes is she'll kind of do her spots on the show, and then hopefully by SummerSlam she'll be medically cleared to go ahead and do what she's got to do there.
To me, what you do to get way more heat if she's not really fully ready to go, you have, Dom just screw her over at the, pay-per-view, get all that heat. Y'all figure out what y'all going to do all about Judgment Day between Rhea and Damian. Everything get checked off, you know what I'm saying? Is Finn going to turn on him, you know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 because in all actuality, you can put, damn, do you really need to do that? Because for the IC title, Dominic can really get the IC title right now.
Yeah.
With Liv Morgan, I can see Dominic beating Sammy. That could work. And
on some slick shit. Like he should be doing right now.
So how do we...
Dirty Dom.
Or do we give him the tag strap, like you just take the tag strap and Finn and Damian beef? Because that's what's kind of fucking it up for me. There's like, Finn's got the tag belt.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, maybe their beef don't go in necessarily for the belt.
Well, they don't have to go for the belt, but it just, unless Damian's going to screw them out the tag titles, you know what I'm saying? And that's how Finn screws them out of the world title. Damian screws them out of the tag titles. Maybe that type of motion.
I don't know. I felt like we should have been already advanced to that instead of.
I'm telling you, remember when he pushed him in the pushed the fuck out of him with Jay? I was like, it's gonna happen.
I thought it was about to happen
I thought that's what we were going to, but we got a week or two,
and he been kicking with Jay recently. Yeah. Like that would have built good with Jay, smelling after Rhea, and they was kicking like they ain't never had all that. Mm-hmm. I'm like, without that, all that build up would have been perfect. Mm-hmm. Even to that spot now. Unknowing that didn't happen, just the spot now, it all fits. Yeah, they could have kept that rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Because Finn should have been like, "Hold up, what are you?"
Yeah,
like, come on now.
Or that should spark it up right now with them kicking and and Jay trying to, because they playing that Jay and Rhea.
Yeah. One more little thing I want to say, then we'll finish up. The thing that trips me out is like I wish the bloodline shit didn't have to include Jay, but I feel like it gotta include Jay because a buddy little tag team, like a little makeshift shit between Jay and Damian Priest would be fire. They seem like they would go together like almost like a superpowered tag team. Like they just running for a little bit, kind of like some Jade and Bianca shit. You know what I'm saying? Where it's two solos. We eventually gonna go for some solo shit, and
Yeah. All right, we got a new signee in the WWE. It's a new potential bloodline member. Anybody seen that?
Hikaleo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard that.
He's signed, but nobody knows, I guess, exactly when he's gonna make his first appearance.
Yo, all right. So you think he's going? I mean, he could be maybe the orchestrator of the original or whatever everybody's wishing for to go against that bloodline.
I just don't believe it's gonna happen. I feel like the way that it's gonna happen. I mean, you can include Sammy, but to me, Hikaleo being there means that Fatu, the Tongas, and Hikaleo gonna beat the shit out of Solo. He gonna come back with his tail between his legs. The original faux bloodline members versus no faux bloodline members. Sammy was Sammy was the fifth addition to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so who's the original? Hold on, who's the original for?
Roman and the Usos, and then Solo.
Yeah.
Oh damn! No, really, Sammy is the fourth one, ain't he? Because
no, Sammy can't be involved at all. You gotta
Sammy can't
Samoa.
be involved because it don't make no sense.
No, he was
to
honorary.
Well, Sammy can't be involved just storyline because it's like it's family shit. I should be able to beef with you, hate your ass. That's what family do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what family do.
Maybe y'all not play family.
Now he can be a part of it, and that would be a dope. You know what I'm saying? It'd still be kind of dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But especially them being on different brands, I kind of really would just love for it to be just separate brands. And then instead of doing that, we bring The Rock into it. It's The Rock, Hikuleo, Roman, and Jimmy. They had their own separate thing.
Yeah,
Jey
Smackdown.
Uso goes for the IC title. Jey Uso is the man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that means Jey Uso stand on business. When he said "fuck y'all," hey, you ain't beating me up, so fuck you.
Yeah, and just stay over there.
And that plays with, when they rolled up on each other and they just kind of looked and then walked through. When it was just Solo and Tama Tonga and Tongalo. You know what I'm saying? And they just kind of walked by. They didn't look pleasant, but they didn't talk shit, nothing. So
because it's over
Jey
with.
do his own thing.
Because it's over with at this point.
Yeah,
right?
He said, "Fuck it." I quit because of this shit.
Yeah.
If anything, but he would roll with Cody because Cody is the one that brought him back. But my just real quick. Now my other counter theories with Cody already involved, Randy Orton already involved. KO is there even though he don't have the lineage per se.
Oh shit! No, yes he do.
Do we got a lineage with it?
Shit, he was.
I thought he was like
the third guy that wrestled Roman for the title.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about Cody, Dusty.
Oh no,
Randy Orton. He ain't got that cachet. But if they could find maybe one other person to make it make sense,
the person that would make it make sense would be Sammy.
No, he ain't got no lineage either. Unless
you talking about you just talking about straight up.
I'm talking about another bloodline.
All right, so you said
bloodline versus blood. Like what? It's basically
The Rock.
Or The Rock.
The Rock would be perfect for
The Rock, yeah, because that's still bloodline, but he don't like what the young boys doing. Then you got Cody already,
and then he turned on him.
Oh yeah, at the end, yeah.
The Rock gonna turn on him.
Yeah, I need y'all to beat these little niggas up.
I need Rock versus Cody.
But I'm just saying another because everybody's trying to put family members of who can go. Even though what you said would be dope and can work too, and let Jay just do his thing. But I was just thinking about like with Cody doing it now.
Oh yeah, like the whole link. If we could,
like what is it? The legacy?
It would have been dope if it was Ted DiBiase would have still been around.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Or Triple H could still.
He could have been their wise man if they hadn't threw Paul Heyman through a table.
I mean, the whole game would be different if Triple H didn't have that heart condition because you got to think about, he would be on that Undertaker classic run where he's just wrestling like twice a year, 3 times a year. You talk shit to Stephanie. Come on, time to play the game.
Hey,
your titties is off to the side now, nigga. Your titties.
I thought a couple times,
your titties is on your. Come on now, you're tan as hell. You're darker than duck.
Stop it. Everybody's darker than me. Stop it. Everybody's talking.
All right, man. All
right, let's finish up. We got some NXT news. Okay, we all know the Hardy Boys, right? So the Hardy Boys are interested in becoming the NXT Tag Team Champions. That's something that y'all would like to see.
Yep.
That's something they've never done. Yep. Would you like to see that?
Yep. I'd love to see it.
Okay.
I'd love to see them get all the belts before they go out.
Yeah, I would love to see it, but I don't like the way they said it. If they said it like that, but yeah, I like to see it.
Yeah,
don't just say you come in.
That's one they've never had. And that's one they would like to hold.
Just say you want to come back to the E, and then we'll figure out what you want to do.
All right, we have Tyler Bate. Like I said, I think I mentioned last week he was out. He tore his left pectoral and tendon off the bone.
God damn!
I think you could probably pinpoint in the match when he did it. He still finished the match, wrestled that whole match while that shit was done. So he had surgery. Surgery was good. He's on the road to recovery. So we should see him, I say, sometime early next year.
I mean, look, I love to see round, 6 or 7 of him and Pete Dunne. Let me do that for the IC strap because to me, you take that you take that IC title off of Jey Uso with either Chad Gable or Pete Dunne. Right? That's all you do. Okay. You make new stars. And
it explains why Pete Dunne is kind of, in his character, running kind of rampant. Like he ain't got his partner, so now he's doing things.
Single man. And last for the eve, we got the NXT Halloween Havoc will return Sunday, October the 27th. So I think in years past they've been doing them little shows like they do on Tuesday nights with that theme, but it's gonna be an actual theme. PLEs too, so that should be dope.
I mean, at the end of the day, they should to get away from some of the gimmick joints that they do have. I'm glad they were doing away with TLC. I'm glad they doing away with certain shit. Because, like, to me, Elimination Chamber shouldn't even be Elimination Chamber. Can I get No Way Out?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just call it No Way Out. The Elimination Chamber shouldn't even be a match that you have to have every year. I feel like that's
like a call-out match.
Well, it takes away from what the Royal Rumble is. The Royal Rumble is supposed to mean something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's motherfuckers then, well, I get to pick what title I want. Okay, well, you get to pick the second fiddle championship. It's cool, but so many times the person who won the second fiddle match be the main event. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
It's too many times, like, whoever won the Elimination Chamber, like, that was the match, like, the year that Kofi won. Like, who even won the Royal Rumble that year? I have no fucking... I know Becky won, but I don't know who won the Royal Rumble that year. Kofi Mania, after Kofi Mania, and when Batista slept, I don't know what happened. I'm going to keep it a whole band. I have no idea what happened.
And last thing for the E, how many of us know Jelly Roll?
Jelly
Roll is going to be the official theme song for SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been said that he will perform live there as well. So
Jelly Roll get busy though. I couldn't name a song, but I know when I know it's him. He's dope.
I think he's performing something new. I think the song might have been called Liars or something off his new album, whatever.
And he got like a couple songs. It's like intro music or something like that too, or something I seen. Or is that they just talking about the songs that he's going to perform?
I have no idea.
I'm lost.
I don't know.
Don't mind me.
I know. I was telling the old lady. I was like, "Hey, she, of course, she's like, hey, Jelly Roll gonna be on wrestling." I was like, "Oh yeah." He was like, "Yeah, Jelly Roll's okay," and I was like,
"She gonna beat your ass."
Yeah, look at Dominic. Yeah, look at Dominic. Yeah. Yo, you see his face. I bet that's how he was doing it with Rhea. But she told me about Jelly Roll. She was like, you heard Jelly Roll? And I was like, yeah, he used to rap. She was like, no, he didn't. I said, yeah, he did. That's
Jelly Roll?
Yeah, that's where he started.
Who's that? Action Bronson, low key?
No, he was on some South shit. Like,
for real?
Yeah, he was on some.
Is it dope?
I mean, I just know of him. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that do music that told me he picked his calling. He picked the right way to go.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I should have.
But at the end of the day, most rap and country kind of go hand in hand.
It is.
It's just I don't like them tones and
But you really don't have to know how to sing to do country music.
Nah. You can just hold a tune.
Yeah.
Man, little down, yeah. That boy's foot was tapping. I got it.
That's what it is.
I got it.
Let's go to this AEW news. All right. Do we know Dalton Castle? Does anybody know him?
I do.
You know him.
Nope.
Fuck you, Dalton Castle.
He is
fuck him.
He is out the rest of the year. He got injured last Saturday on Collision.
He did.
I think he took that knee to the face, and I don't know what
He was really knocked out.
I don't know what else. They didn't say what else was wrong with it, but Tony Khan said he's out the rest of the year.
What I read about it, that it was pre-recorded, and he was just like, I went back and looked at it. It does look fucked up. It was like match was going, and there's like a little glitch, and all of a sudden, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So, nobody wants anybody to get injured, but fuck you, Dalton Castle. Just fuck you, Dalton Castle.
You mentioned the Sky Blues injured. No word on exactly heard what was the
it was like a rolled ankle.
I don't know if she got jammed up her ankle, her hip, or something that kind of fucked up.
I mean, it was fucked up on both of them, but like, I I feel like Sky Blue would have did better if she went to the Performance Center. Like, I feel like the training at the E is just so much. When you see so many people who have never wrestled on the indies do great work, it's crazy. When you look at the Tiffany Strattons, when you look at the Bianca Belair is who better than Bianca Belair if you really, really, really look at it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You either talking about Charlotte.
Yeah.
I can't give Becky just because Becky kind of trash. Like she's like the female version of Stone Cold, but she didn't get her neck broke. Like Stone Cold was punches and kicks because Owen Hart dropped him on his neck. That's pretty much like if you look at all the shit he was doing beforehand, Stone Cold had way more of a repertoire in the ring. Like he was doing all kind of shit. But once he dropped him on his neck, I mean that was why the whole braces was there. That motherfucker like feeling pain. If you look how he run. You ever seen Stone Cold run? That mother look crazy.
But it's just like, but they both got a hell of a mic game. You know.
Yeah.
That's the sale.
Bianca got a great. I mean, I don't know. Charlotte.
No, she still. Becky still can't be in.
I mean, if you put who's in the four, you got to put.
You got Sasha.
Really?
No.
Just she. I'm talking about complete. Charlotte and Bianca complete.
Yeah. Okay.
They got mic game and ring. Who's got mic game and ring?
Real.
Mic game.
I think Rhea's all right. Long as she, I think when you give Rhea her lane, she plays it.
She's came along.
Yeah, she plays it.
Sometimes I think Bianca, that mic game isn't fully.
No.
Kind of in the same Rhea game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like she can carry it, but.
Because I say between, it's almost like I didn't mean to cut you off, but that's,
I cut you
it's
off.
a mixture between like how Naomi is on the mic. I think that whole
it's like Naomi Bailey. She's between Naomi and Bailey.
Yeah.
Where Bailey can talk on that ring,
right.
But sometimes her matches, not that they've ever been bad, but they've been kind of boring. Like I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I'll be watching a Bailey match and I'm just like, I don't care.
Yeah, I think something's about to change with Bailey. I'm back on the Bailey train.
I mean, no, I'm on a Bailey train, but I need her.
You know, I was off her for a minute.
I need her offense to change.
Yeah,
I need something about like. You need to lean into that BBL shit for real.
Oh,
like, why don't you come out with some baddies? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Brett, come out with the baddies.
Like, so Nia Jax was like, reason why she said that, she was just like, I mean, I don't know, why ain't you playing off this Bailey? Like,
if Sexy Red comes back, maybe she needs to fuck with Bailey. That's like the whole vibes. Yeah. If you BBL Bailey, cause that Sexy Red come out.
You can put Bailey, Chelsea Green.
You
drunk. You drunk.
No, I ain't talking about Chelsea Green yuck looking. No, she off the I'm just talking about that combo.
Well, I was just talking about some baddies, like some Ariana Grace.
Yeah, something like that. But she got to get out that prom queen shit. Like, let's go like bad girl, club girl for Ariana Grace.
I like that. That's different. Ain't nobody else doing it. You gotta stick to the gimmicks that are different.
I think that's going to make Bailey. That ain't really turned up for Bailey though. Not an Ariana Grace.
If you want Bailey to be turned up, it's just a different lane.
Give her Jada Parker.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying baddies.
Like
you know what I'm saying? Just baddies in general. But like, I feel like she might not ever go back to having a crew again.
I mean, no more than Naomi, and then it looks like Mi Chan, they all right.
Yeah,
I don't think that's gonna last because Mi Chan want a belt, but
and Naomi want a belt.
Yeah, but they good about wrestling and letting it be wrestling. It seem like they don't be. They wrestle what? A couple times, right?
Yeah, wrestled about a month and a half ago.
Yeah, but they still help each other,
All right, speaking about belts, Battle of the Belts. Does that catch everybody's interest?
Man,
we got another Battle of the Belts to air.
3D. Why are you cussing at me?
This is your show. You get a 3-hour slot after Collision. You get the extra hour on July 27th. You got another Battle of the Belts.
Has the title ever changed on Battle of the Belts?
I want to say maybe once.
And it might be like one of the first ones, right?
That's what I'm saying. So you got another one coming up to look forward to. What's that, next weekend? Yeah, that's next weekend.
But what we talked about
extra hour.
For me, the E needed, like for us, the women's, they need those extra whatever titles that they got to go. But when it comes to fucking AEW, I don't even bro. When I realize I'm writing the show and I put it down, I said, that's the belt he got. I forgot what the fuck the title was.
Yeah.
I just know, I was like, he got the international. No. That's, man. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Yeah, and then what's the hierarchy? I know ain't nothing tapped past the world, but what's the hierarchy for all that metal shit? What?
I don't know.
I mean, the Okada is a former world champion, but it looked like he's got the third tier mid card belt. Yeah. The international title, I guess it's got to be the secondary title because all the big names have had it. But damn, Edge was the TNT title. Like,
yeah, give me the tier. How it's supposed to be laid out.
I don't get it.
All right, back to AEW. We're talking about the Battle of the Belts, July 27th, October the 3rd. The episode of Collision normally airs at 8 o'clock on Eastern Time. It's going to air at 5, so it's going to air 3 hours earlier or 2 hours earlier than SummerSlam. So there's no competing with that mix right there. So you have all viewers hitting that and then switching over to, of course, SummerSlam or whatever.
As I said on the Hayes, Hops, and Turnbuckles Facebook page, go ahead and like it. We always got some shit for your ass. It's probably going to be something decent. I think this is going to be something decent that happens. There's a reason why they go with the hit and not compete.
It's going to be a fully loaded card for Collision right there. Y'all know Paul Wright.
Well, it's the Big Slow.
Oh,
AKA Big Show.
Shit, yeah, I forgot that was his name. So, I got caught up in this Dominic stuff. Right?
So apparently y'all seen the man, how he was hobbling around looking.
His knees touching.
Yeah. So he got surgery, I think, back in March. He got both his knee replaced and both his hips replaced. So he said
we can rebuild him.
So my man is back in the gym after getting both of those replaced. He says he's pain-free, feeling good. So does that draw any interest that you might have a slight
not as a
remnants of what a Big Show was doing out there? Is there any room for him on the TV show to do any type of spots?
He needs to work out his whole contract. Go to WWE. Try not to do any work. Go to WWE. Give you like a 5 to 6 match final run. Retire. Go to Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Get that check.
I'm good.
Because he's one of them that ain't really show. Even Undertaker and came back a few times and done some. Big Show ain't really came back.
But think about it. Big Show, Vic Joseph, and Booker T on NXT.
There you go.
Man, because Big Show go talk something crazy when them Jada Parker come out there, yam the fuck up.
There you go.
Nikita Lyons, yam the fuck up.
I can't wait to see her come back.
Man, can I get that combination? Can I get that? Good.
Have you seen her workout?
Man, what you mean?
All right, we got Darby Allin, of course. I think we've seen him.
Oh, hell no. I need half of that.
I already bid it.
He's
another half.
Darby's medically cleared. We got another names being tossed. I guess they're trying to figure out what to do to him, bring him back. Sammy Guevara.
Mm-hmm.
He's being discussed. I guess how to insert him into the mix. And then I don't want to take away from you, but there's also a new trios champion.
Well, yeah, because I'm not covering it, but another thing that happened, hologram. Dude is nice.
Somebody said, "Is that Ricochet in that mask?"
And no, it's not Ricochet, but dude is nice. Dude is nice. He had a fucking air. How the move that never gets a win, the Blue Thunder Bomb. Well, his version does because he does a full airplane spin, then the Blue Thunder Bomb.
Yeah.
He's got this one move where he does a backflip and he turns it into a slam. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, he had a lot of spots in that match.
Man, he did a top rope, Hurricane Rana, like he jumped onto a motherfucker on the outside and did a Hurricane Rana.
Damn.
Yeah.
But Gringo Loco, he's dope. I don't know why nobody picked him up, bro. He looked like Dooley with dread.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, that's it. That's what your avatar will look like, Gringo Loco.
See how shit just comes up?
Yep.
So the new trio champion, of course, is Christian, his dinosaur,
I found it.
And his son is the new trio champion. That beat the Bang Bang Gang.
Yeah.
And that's all I got news-wise, guys.
Well, thank you for all the news you gave us today.
It was a solid rundown.
It was a hell of a rundown.
Duck Venus, how's the weather out there?
Hot.
Yeah, we got transitioned up there.
Yeah, it threw me out. Where was you going with this? Duck Venus.
Okay, well, Nacho Man, how about you on the sports? Ooh, yeah. Nacho Man, Stone Heavy, coming off the top rope, hitting everybody with the news from the sports. We got Kevin Durant throwing up basketballs. Can you dig it? We got LeBron James in. I'm 45 and I do slam dunks. You don't understand the things that's going on in my... You don't understand the things I'm going through because I'm missing her. Because she ain't here. Where's she at?
Where my
Dooley, are you doing taxes with?
My damn towel.
Reading insurance forms. Going over a 401k. Doing her goddamn fucking couponing. Got all the books out with the scissors.
That ain't me.
What?
Hit the damn button.
Miss. Oh,
hit the damn button. That's not me, guys. No.
Goddamn Dooley, I'm gonna hit you or somebody when I jump off the top rope. Here we go. Leap. Yeah.
Doug Venus don't do that shit.
Well, guys, I hope y'all don't get in trouble. HR Spirits Bark, he ain't been here for about 3 weeks. We'll come right back to you after this. And another thing I love about doing this, we don't have to stop at an hour.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I was wondering.
I was wondering.
It's super dope.
I was looking for the time. I was like,
I feel like we've already hit it at close to.
Oh, yeah, we 112.
Yeah.
Dope. Right. Excuse me.
Welcome.
Sour.
Hey, I'm on that sour. I'm on that sour. We on the sour.
Hey,
I'm on the sour. I'm on the sour. We on the sour. We on the sour, baby. I'm on the we on the we on the we on the I'm on the we on the we on the I'm on the we on the I'm on the sour. We on the sour. I'm on the we on the sour. Hey. Might be, you know what day it is?
Nope.
It's hump day. Yes,
hump
Wednesday.
Day.
So you know what that means. Hey, Dynamite hailing from insert joke about where they from and the arena. So here we go again with the results of the matches and shit. This first match of this week's edition of Tony Khan better get them Dynamite numbers up because Triple H runs the E. We start off with the Mark that got an AEW tattoo and a Mark who does flips. The internet went and had a collective nut over this match that had super kicks, dives, a couple table spots,
dives,
more super kicks,
dives,
MJF ripping off fan signs,
dives,
a little kid in the cheap sheets beating on MJF in the crowd. But just like all the other championship matches MJF had in the past, a shot to the head with the Dynamite Diamond Ring to become the new international champion. at 59 minutes and 58 seconds to become the only AEW wrestler to become world champion and international champ besides the man who was not named Dean Ambrose. 8 grams for Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
Because I knew it was going to be a fuck finish, but I thought we would have had a DQ. In a rematch at Wembley, no victor. MJF needed oxygen after the match. We are still telling the story of Will Ospreay not using the Tiger Driver 92 to put people away when ends up causing him matches. What did you think? Diddling Dooley.
Yeah.
Diddling Dooley with the stats.
To me, that was a hell of a match. You just like, damn, this match still going?
Yeah.
This match still going? Like you was like, okay, it's going to be some fuck up shit at the end. They're going to go this whole long, and then there ain't going to be no victor, like you said. But my opinion is like, why are we giving, is it because it was episode 250 that we're putting on this type of match? But why are we giving this free shit away? That's pay-per-view worthy right there.
But they definitely could have cut off 30 minutes of that.
I agree.
Like, because it was a couple moves. I was like, yo, I already did this. Like, it was like a Styles Clash from the floor.
Like, how much in the repertoire do you have to do to say, okay, well, fuck, I'm out of moves. I'm going to repeat this over.
But then when we see the rematch, what are you going to give me?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, why we got to pull? We can't pull everything out.
Because he was trying to draw people in. Episode 250 is something big.
MJF Will Ospreay is all you needed to do. They could have went 10 minutes. All of a sudden, a brawl takes out. He hits somebody with a head in the chair. You know what I'm saying? Like, you give him, you do it. All right, you know how most of those matches where it's going to be long, they do that grandstanding where, MJF is like about to lock up, but he does his little Ric Flair shit, goes in the crowd, do all that shit. Y'all put on about good 5 to 6 minutes worth of work. And MJF said, fuck this, I'm going to get disqualified. And you get him to bloody up Will Ospreay. And we take this shit to Wembley where you give me 35 minutes.
I was to say, okay, where do we go next? Is that a rematch at Wembley, or what are you doing with Ospreay? Because Strickland's already locked in.
Strickland's locked in, and then I'm not really sure because Garcia, how long is he going to be out? Will he be the reason that Will Ospreay wins, or will he be the reason that MJF wins, or will he, you know how some people get beat up by a heel and all of a sudden they be like, I see the error in my ways. I should have been thinking about me. And, he screws over Ospreay or some shit like that. Or he fucks up and screws over Ospreay. Right. Like, I don't understand the story, where they're going with it. To me, that it made...
did MJF need the belt right now?
It would have, to me, been way bigger of a shock if it happened at Wembley. It would have been way bigger of a story. It would have been way bigger of a selling point for fucking MJF. Like, I beat you in your hometown, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, talk that shit even more.
Yeah.
But overall, I love the match. It was a damn good match. But like I said, my opinion was like, why are we giving this now?
Why are we giving this now? And it was about 20 minutes too long. It was 20 minutes too long.
It was.
Like I said, when we started doing repeat moves, I was like, all right, come on now.
Yeah, it's about the same thing.
But, him chasing that...
Duck, you got to tune in, man.
Him chasing that hidden blade was fire, though.
I'm trying to catch up.
You got to tune in and catch up. I mean, it's not every Wednesday, but here, these past, 3 or 4 weeks, it's been decent shows.
Every show.
Yeah.
Sometimes on Wednesday, I'm still just watching NXT.
Yeah, I'll be the same way.
But,
or like you said, just go to...
Which show is this?
YouTube.
Dynamite, AEW Dynamite.
I think I do got that one. It's one of them I got on record. I just be forgetting to watch it.
Yeah, that's the only one you really need to watch.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
I could put that on the DVR. Yeah. I'm supposed to have been done that. That's how I had all them shots drinks last.
Yeah, it'll let you know. It'll let you know what's going on. Yeah. The AEW champ, Ring of Honor champ, and the Acclaim hyped up Blood and Guts next week. Glad they keep giving Mark Briscoe time to speak. The Learning Tree comes out to do TV time with the Redwood and Bad Apple, where he says he'll never miss another Dynamite show again. Then Minoru Suzuki came out and said, next week, and swung on Y2J, as it's been for the last few weeks, this gimmick is what? Everyone in it is doing great. Glad Big Bill and Brian Keith got this shine.
Hey, guys.
Hey, guys. Yeah, I'll fuck whatever. Hi. That shit is dope.
Yeah.
Mercedes Moné did her little Ice Bice dance for the Elite, and Okada got a little hot and bothered.
He said, can you do the dance?
Yeah.
CEO.
Yeah.
CEO. Yeah, my man was
Bro, if they made that a little tandem, I wouldn't be mad at it. I would not be mad at it.
Yeah, that's dope right there.
Sasha Banks versus the Man Beast Rhino.
Oh shit.
AKA Nyla Rose in a great match because that's one thing both combatants do great. Hook on the lockjaw with a glove on like Britt Baker, then transition to statement maker, aka Crossface, for the win. After the match, someone in the mask had a Britt Baker sign. Monet ripped it up, and of course, it was Britt Baker, DMD. And she ran off like she seen a ghost. 2.6 grams, and then won't in question when you ask for the eighth. But that nigga said, I ain't got nothing. And it's all shake.
With a seed.
With a seed. But he was like, man, you have 15. You know, 15? Oh, shit. This ain't even an eighth, nigga. You get, man, what the niggas be doing them raw cones and the motherfucking backwards, man, they putting all that in there with the seed. I got to put the seed in and finish it out. Got to fill it up. What did you rate that match?
It was all right. Let me do. I don't know what we're doing with Nyla Rose or why she's getting these spots right now.
She'd do better off in the E.
Yeah.
And then you can really do something with her being the Man Beast Rhino.
You're right. Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing they really haven't did. You know what I'm saying?
Do they really call her that? That's what you call her.
Oh no, that's a dude.
Man Beast Rhino?
No, she's a dude.
She's a dude?
Yeah, Nyla Rose is a dude that identifies as a woman.
And wrestles?
And got man titties. Makeup and everything.
Hold the fuck on. And they wrestle other women?
Mm-hmm. She was, the second women's champion? Motherfucker get busy in the ring, but it's a dude wrestling women.
Why ain't wrestle dudes to just be like Caitlyn Jenner versus Brock Lesnar?
I don't know why. Like,
yeah, it's a dude. Well, she don't look no more dude than Zoe Stark, you know?
Yeah.
But that's a dude. Man. Oh, that's a dude for real.
That's a dude. No, it's a dude. Hey, you know.
When they start allowing that to happen?
She was one of the first hires of AEW.
Well, I guess they do it in MMA, though, don't they, now?
I guess. Look at this. But I think Nyla Rose would be perfect for the fucking stable.
What stable?
Fucking Sonya Deville and
yeah,
she'd be perfect for that group. Perfect. We call them the Rainbow Warriors. RW.
Here's some news. I mean to bump it butt in on you, but we got we gonna switch, take it back to the E. We got some Undertaker news.
The E.
He is expected to make multiple appearances on WWE Raw to kick off the Netflix era in 2025. So be prepared.
Make the Undertaker the motherfucking GM. That should be hilarious. Y'all wait till I get down there. Yo, wait. You stand right there and wait. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna choke slam you and I'm gonna fire you. Kane gonna come out here and choke slam you too. Bring Midian back.
That's his whole staff.
We're bringing Shane McMahon back. Goddamn, we bring them all back.
Then bring an urn because the other nigga did.
Yeah, man.
R.I.P.
Man, remember when CM Punk he beat his ass and then poured the ashes on him? And it was like right after this nigga died. He ain't been dead. He ain't been in the ground about 2 months. They already talking shit about it. But a motherfucker like Paul Bearer would have been like, yeah, do that. You know what I'm saying? And it couldn't have been nobody else. You know what I'm saying? To do that. But Jack Perry beat the shit out of Brandon Cutler like Darby did last week. That's hilarious. Can't wait for this one-on-one match. Tony Schiavone had the soundbite of the week by calling Mariah May, and I don't think I should get one.
This ain't your one.
This ain't my one because he said it. I didn't say it.
Come on, Tony.
0.5.
He said, bitch, hurry up. On TV. This is what he said.
No beeping?
None.
That's 0.5.
She was in the ring waiting to start her promo. She came looking like Tony Storm current gimmick, and damn, I didn't listen. I just watched the yams. That thing is red tees.
Oh yeah.
Red tees.
Oh yeah.
Reddies. The Bang Bang Gang got the trio title stolen by the fallen angel Christopher Daniels because Jay White is injured. But didn't Samoa Joe take Adam Cole's spot last year for the ROH titles when Cole was injured? You know, shit ain't mathing. Math ain't mathing. I will give this match a proper rating when it's not obvious we was going to have a 98 Attitude Era brawl to end the show between Okada, the Continental Champion, a belt I forgot existed, and whose house?
Whose house?
Match ended in a DQ. Darby showed up and became the fifth man for the Blood and Guts. What is your rating and what was your last shot? Diddlin', no shitlin'. If you pitlin', you stiddlin'.
I'm going to keep playing with your name, dude.
Dude.
Well, let's see. You had Darby come from the Raptors. Who used to do that? This man.
Sting!
Oh, yeah, Sting, too.
So now that I guess that's going to be Darby's thing.
Should be.
Shavone says, Shavone.
Shavone.
Where so he came down, said it's kind of like that. He said it's Darby in his little voice. So, I mean, it's cool to see that. But I'm gonna take it back to the first match that was like that hour-long run. I mean, that was good. The rest of the show, you really didn't have much time to do much. A lot of that shit was kind of short in between and done to the next. So I'll say give me the first match.
Yeah.
For my last shot.
All right. Well, that was your AEW. It's a six-pack. It's a six-pack. It's a six-pack. Just sit back. What you got? Who you got, Dotman? I don't know. Who you got? What you got, Dotman? I don't know. It's a six-pack. It's a six-pack. Just sit back. Just sit back. What you got? What you got, my man? I don't know. What you got? What you got, Dotman? What you got, Dotman? Jay, one thing was for certain, two things for sure, that Dom is on the motherfucking outskirts.
Yeah, he's in the doghouse.
He is in the doghouse. He is sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
She is coming to bed with full man drawers on, with
big pajama pants, and shit.
with no dick hole.
Yeah,
you can't even slide your fingers in there.
And a robe. She got to turn the A on 60 to sleep.
And she got them old dirty Uggs in the bed, just fucking up the sheets.
With the bare tips, like looking bare feet.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't touching nothing. Now you my ankles.
And she said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna put a pad on and a motherfucking tampon.
You ain't gonna touch nothing.
You ain't getting in there.
Soak up all the juices.
Mm-hmm. No tea being brushed.
No, and I'm gonna fart a few times under the covers.
Everything garlic.
You don't want to fuck with me.
All garlics.
Garlic toothpaste.
We seen it get down to the end of the night where it ended up being Jey Uso running into Damian Priest and like, man, I heard Rhea Ripley single.
Yeah.
Damian Priest playing it up all in front of Dominic Mysterio's face, just playing in his face.
Oh, Damian is.
You can't let him talk about your girl like that.
Petty.
Yeah, you're right.
So what he ended up doing, getting speared for the 1, 2, 3 as he picked a fight with Mr. Yeet. Man,
all in front of his girl.
All in front of his old lady. And do the phone emoji in front of her. She didn't look like she ain't won't gonna call.
Yeah, she got that little smirk. Like, yeah. I see you.
So what y'all think about this? How's it going? You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's involved.
Dom is one-way ticket, about to do something else. We've been saying it. I think now they're playing it now that Rhea can be, back on stage.
Well, when they came back to the back scene where they cut to it, Rhea gave him that rose back to Dom. She said, "I'm not yours. You're mine."
Mm-hmm.
And Dom had that shit little grin on his face, like, "Yeah, you right."
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I kind of follow you, and I do what you say, and do whatever. So I don't know. My point is, like, we're what, 2 weeks away from SummerSlam?
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing with Jey Uso?
He got Sammy Monday.
What are we doing with Jey?
I think, ain't it?
Do we?
It's either Monday or maybe it's SummerSlam match, but I know he's supposed to be facing Sammy.
Because I figure for SummerSlam it's going to be Sammy, Braun,
Ilya.
Probably for that IC. But where is Jey on this card? What are we doing with Jey?
I don't know, but I know Jay's supposed to be going for the belt soon. Because Braun was pissed.
Yeah.
That Yeet Nation is just, there.
And you don't want to miss. You don't want to have it fizzle out.
That's what I think. Rikishi said, "Give him a put." And I think Booker T said, "Put a rocket on this man and go with it."
Yeah, you got to give him a belt.
Strap it and let's go.
I mean, he ain't like, all right. So to me, he ain't in the same boat as a LA Knight. LA Knight needed to prove that he has staying power. Man, you've been running the tag team division for this long. Man, you was the right-hand man for this long. Man, we wanted you to win one of those matches with Roman. Like, let's not even, like, the world lost their mind the first time this man got pinned. Mm-hmm. First time this man got pinned, they lost his mind. Before that, the last match he lost was either Seth Rollins by DQ or was it Xavier Woods when he stomped on his crown? Yeah. Like, come on now. We lost our minds when they got that win. That was a dope ass match. That was like when Cody and Dusty beat the Shield. You know, I mean Cody, Goldust beat the Shield. Like, that was crazy. It was one of those matches, man, where like if you look at the backstory and you put it all together, it was just magical, man. Yeah. He don't need to be going through no more trials and tribulations, nigga. Like, he didn't took the whole Rock gimmick with the smacking and spitting on the hand. He took that shit, made it his own. Like, to me, all he got to do, you can keep the spear, but don't make the spear your finisher. Right? No. Do something else. We need you to have a different. You can still use the spear. Yeah, like, you can still do the Uso splash.
That's why he usually goes, spear then splash?
Yeah, that's his setup.
You know, so... But like, just don't use that. Yeah, like you said, don't try to pan after that. Do a splash or something.
Just give me a different little move. I don't know what you need to give me. Just give me something. I don't know. Like I was like somebody was saying, and I put it on there. Give me the Yeet chin music. Do the motherfucking Yeet super kick.
Yeah, but he do so many kicks throughout the match.
But if you do that whole setup and he do like a running super kick. Like, you know what I'm saying? You run and... Because he used to do some type of little running kick,
like
you know what I'm
saying?
Yeah, kind of, you know what I'm saying?
But like a Liu Kang.
But sitting there, yeet, 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 wow. You know what I'm saying? It would have been dope if then everybody and their mama did a knee. Yeah, that would have been dope. Because who does a knee on the main roster?
Like a running knee finisher?
Yeah.
Do anybody as a man?
Mm-hmm. I think Ilya does something.
That's a running headbutt.
It's a headbutt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think nobody as a finisher.
I don't know about on Raw.
I think the females, they got like where you're down and
nobody does, do it.
I can't
know. Well, I mean, you know, Shinsuke got the Kinshasa, but that's still a whole different type of knee. Like, you got Trick Williams.
Yeah, I was like NXT. Yeah, we do. We got it.
That's a running like you talking about like a running high knee.
Just kind of something kind of look like Daniel Bryan shit.
Oh yeah.
If ain't nobody doing that,
but I mean. Jey Uso, Trick on NXT, you know what I'm saying? He ain't up there yet, so at least it ain't that bad of a conflict.
But one thing too is Trick's knee is like it's a different type because like he kind of it almost kind of looks like what we call the same as his junkie kick, but a junkie knee. You know what I'm saying? It kind of look like the junkie knee, but it's higher. You know what I'm saying? Or
he
whatever.
Just don't extend.
And I don't know why he ain't just taking the rock bottom. Just took Booker T's moveset. That don't make any sense.
Yeah, because he looks like a big young Booker T.
Right.
Hit him with a rock bottom, sit there, do the whole pose, have him set up, and hit him with the scissor kick. Yeah. There you go.
You need to do the little spin.
Something.
It works with his whole game or whatever his age group is doing. Made me sound real old saying it like that, but I don't know. I don't know how old he is.
Damn, Papa.
Yeah, I am a pawpaw.
Well, Gunther went on Adolf Hitler on Damian Priest. I was like, okay. we just all right, we're leaning into it. I didn't think we was gonna lean into it. I mean, y'all did name them after a fucking Nazi warship. So okay.
Who's this again? Who's you?
Gunther.
Oh yeah.
The whole
Priest interaction.
Yeah, the face off he had with Damian Priest.
I think that was dope the way Gunther did that though. The spin on it.
I love the way they motherfucking trying to heat up Priest. Priest should be a face. Priest should be a dominant face. Yeah. Priest should get another title run after this soon, even if it's a short title run.
You think Gunther gonna get it?
I don't think Gunther gonna get it. I think Gunther's gonna get it in Germany. And I think that's the story they should tell. Because there's nobody else in the world title. It needs to be. Y'all need to take this shit between CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins. That can go multiple pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? Too. I mean, y'all can almost have a Hell in a Cell with them three now be dope. Like we never had no shit like that. Three motherfuckers that just completely hate each other.
Yeah. All hate each other. That's the crazy part. It ain't neither one is like, oh, I hate him
less,
and you hate him, and no, I hate you and you just as much.
Mm-hmm.
You hate me and him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's I just kill each other.
Like Drew and Seth hate him, CM Punk just for being there. Seth hates Drew for fucking taking his title. You know what I'm saying? Being a thorn in his side. Like it all works. Speaking of Drew, Adam Pearce said, "You gonna apologize?" He said, "No, the fuck I ain't."
He was all right until he got to apologizing to them refs. Like, for what?
Yeah, I'm not apologizing to them refs. You screwed me. He said, you sit there with your fucking legs crossed. Or he sat there with his fucking legs crossed on the desk and you just sit there and let him do it.
Yeah. But then you want to come fuck with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what is Drew still suspended?
Yeah.
I
think he's still going to pop up.
If y'all not, so for it to be this close, are y'all pulling old Attitude Era shit where we're going to get the match on the last week of Raw or
what, him and CM Punk?
Yeah, like
I thought they was gunning for that to be part of SummerSlam.
Yeah, but he didn't apologize. That was the condition. So if he ain't apologize, is CM Punk not ready?
I don't think he's cleared yet.
Yeah,
because I see that's why Seth Rollins kind of came out and interjected himself.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I think we said the last show, we getting a trio to where it's Seth Rollins is that special guest, or is he involved in the match himself, or how is this work? Something is going to happen where Seth Rollins is screwing over one of these two.
Yeah,
and I think that one is just going to be CM Punk.
I can see CM Punk just being it comes out next week. He's not cleared, but he can, be the referee.
I mean, Monday, tomorrow night might tell us a little bit more. Like I said, we have a card that doesn't have Jey Uso on it. That's one of the highest
merch sellers. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I got a shirt.
And that crowd is so fully invested. He's not on the card. So Monday night might tell us more about what's going on with that little trio mix right there. Because other than that, you don't have nothing for Seth Rollins.
No.
So you just insert him in that feud right there.
That's what you can do.
I mean, that's what we.
That's
the money
supposed
to get was Seth and CM Punk, were we not?
Yep.
I mean, that's what we were supposed to get. So it's a lot of questions, and the card is only 4 or 5 matches really confirmed.
Yeah, but we got some things we think's gonna happen, but nothing.
So I'll be interested to see what we're doing.
We have Damian Priest beating Braun Strowman straight up after the whole altercation he had with the face-off he had between him and Gunther. Then Gunther just came out and got his ass whooped real quick and thought I was kind of, y'all really trying to heat it up. We don't believe you. Like we ever since we heard about King of the Ring and we knew that Gunther was going to be in there, it was like, oh, okay, this is who takes the title off of Damian Priest. We all been saying it. I don't see why you go against that unless you just bring in the whole Finn Balor. Like, Finn Balor's got to be a part of this. We need to make the story mean something, because I feel like it will be better off for everybody involved if Gunther gets that moment in Berlin. Mm-hmm. He gets that moment in Berlin and y'all heat up Damian Priest by getting this win. You know what I'm saying? Because like that would be dope. Like what if Finn Balor is the reason Damian Priest wins, and he was like, "Nigga, I look back at it, you I ain't need your motherfucking help, nigga." You know what I'm saying? And
then, you keep telling him stay out of his business.
And then it comes down to it at Berlin, you know,
Finn screws
him over. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley just talked about how she gonna beat the hell out of the woman who stole her man. Liv Morgan. I'm ready to see this match. This is the biggest thing besides CM Punk. And this, I mean, hey, all their feuds that are money feuds, I want to see. Like, I want to see the Damian Priest feud. I want to see what happens with Dominic in this. I want to see all these feuds. I want to see them.
Yeah.
And y'all got other shit for me. You know what I'm saying? Women's and things and, you know, Shane and Big Bronson Reed. That was a dope ass fucking match. To me, the whole Dominic Mysterio shit was my roach clip. Who about you? What's your
how you feel about Chad Gable and his boys coming out?
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
The biggest thing.
How y'all feel about that? That finally came out, and they finally showed out.
Did you notice? Well, I don't know. You probably seen it. That this was like the 5th year anniversary when he came, where the Wyatts came out, and you know, seen it, and Bray did something kind of sort of the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was dope. People were so pissed about it. I didn't like it at first until it started going, and it kept going. And I was like, I get what y'all doing. This is super dope. And now I feel like next week we'll put the mask on him, heat him up, or he can still do this shit that Bray was doing when Bray didn't have the Fiend mask on, and he was the what was it, Dr. Rogers, Mr. Rogers gimmick. Yeah. When he had the Mr. Rogers gimmick, he won't doing shit. He was losing, you know what I'm saying? But when we put that mask on, he couldn't be beat. Come on now. Like, I don't get why people hate it. I love it. We need this type of shit in wrestling. We need other shit in wrestling. Can't all be just former D1 athletes that come into the wrestling. Like, that's cool, but it's way cooler with the women. I don't really care too much with the guys. Like, outside of that, you have no gimmick. You have no personality. So if we got gimmick, we got personality, we got something different. We ain't got the same old shit. We ain't got somebody who got full whole names. And you know what I'm saying? Like, no, give me the bunny. Give me somebody that's named the bunny that comes with a sledgehammer. Yeah, I'm with that.
I don't like the. I hope they do hurry up and bring the Uncle Howdy back. I don't think they should have pulled him out of Uncle Howdy that quick, because they was just building up the suspense of Uncle Howdy. Because you know if everybody would have came out unmasked, but I know they're going through a process with this. We see that by the VHS tapes. Obviously,
they had Rowan's.
They did Rowan's video.
Had his little story.
So they're telling us something.
I do feel the way what you're saying. I really do feel like this whole what happened right now should have been after we seen that it was who's the chick?
I know you're talking about.
What's her name? Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross, yeah.
When we find out it's Nikki Cross, when we find out it's Dexter Lumis, when we find out it's Joe Gacy, and then he comes out, everybody comes out and just do the exact same thing you did, but after you did all the video reviews, you know what I'm saying? And then if they wanted to speed it up, they could have gave him like 2 VHS tapes, or did 2.
Yeah, they could have did one.
You know what I'm saying?
The show and then the next one.
Well, yeah, especially whoever's going to be the tag team. So, say if it's Joe Gacy and Eric Rowan, they're the tag team. Well, they did a thing to get. Well, now you kind of can't do. You kind of have to have Rowan by himself. Yeah, Rowan should be by himself, and the tag team should be Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy. Yeah, that they should next week. It should have been them 2 with a video, and then come out with fucking Nikki Cross. Then he comes out and does this, gets beat up, and everybody comes out. That would have been fucking dope.
But, because now you know who all the character mask is, vice versa, and all that. But now it's like they hyping it. Bo Dallas. You know, soon as they showed him, Bo Dallas. Like you ain't said Uncle Howdy since. Mm-hmm. Bo Dallas. You know, Chad Gable. I'm calling out Bo Dallas. Mm-hmm. Not I'm calling out Uncle Howdy. Come on, Uncle Howdy and your little characters. You know, no. Bo Dallas. I figured it out. Bo Dallas. You know, like I think it was a little too quick. You know, like you said, let them go through all of them. Then you see Bo Dallas, Eric Rowan. You know, it's right now it needs to be Uncle Howdy and, you know, the pig head and the bunny rabbit and, you know, the chick with the mask, you know, all that, you know. But either way, the whole, I mean, 'cause besides all of that criticizing, we're podcasters. But how they did that, like you said, you know, I think Bray did do something like it, but his rendition of it, the laughing, they beating them up, the laughing, and then your folks come out with the light. And I think I seen on the internet where they called so I think it might have been a fan or someone, you know, caught a good picture of it with him when he was kind of leaning over the light with the folks like kind of surrounding him. It was a dope picture. Yeah, you know,
they did the exact thing they did last time. Yeah, it was super dope.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's your last shot?
Yeah, I fucked with that hard.
Yeah.
Now, are we getting at SummerSlam a Bo Dallas, Chad Gable type shit matchup, or are we getting some kind of trios involvement?
Maybe they show one more, and then that'll be.
So how y'all feel about the Creeds finally?
I like it. I like it. I think they needed that switch up from what they were doing to where they are now. I like just being that heel character.
Yeah,
I like that because this gives room for if they ever want to bring up Chase U, this gives them room. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I mean, you giving me everything about Kurt Angle except giving this nigga wins. Give this nigga wins.
He needs wins.
Come on now, like you're giving me everything, Kurt, but the wins. I need wins out of you.
But yeah, I mean, and then I think Ivy now, you know, is going to pop up as the other member once Nikki Cross is revealed, you know. So
and the thing about it, like, as much as they put her down, like, don't do her right, Nikki Cross gets fucking busy in that ring.
She's ready.
Nikki Cross gets busy in that ring.
I think a lot of times her gimmicks kind of overshadow what she's doing in the ring most of the time. Like that superhero shit. You know.
She was still putting on good matches, but, you know.
But it was just so cornball.
And this right here is posted on Facebook right now. I have to verify how real it is, but this is saying WWE and Netflix have announced a new tournament series as part of their extensive partnership beginning in 2025. Netflix will exclusively air WWE's flagship show Raw, along with other content such as documentaries and reality series. This new tournament series will feature a championship trophy and is part of WWE's strategy to blend their traditional wrestling content with new forms of entertainment to attract a broader audience. So it looks like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. It's like a trophy belt. Okay.
Okay.
Dude, he's sitting here catching content while low-key looking at porn.
Yeah. Yeah, checking booty dudes.
They filtered them out.
I'm doing the cocaine with Michael Jackson.
No. Oh,
they say turn around, you fool. Give me another bump, some more. I need that coke. What I'm doing a wrestling show. I'm on that blow. I never can say goodbye. No. I'm on the coke. Yeah. I'm doing a wrestling show, girl. Hey, I'm doing a wrestling show. Oh, no. Oh.
Damn.
I am not Don Cornelius. I do not know what happened on AEW. I mean, on NXT. What happened on NXT?
Duck, what happened on NXT?
I'm doing NXT.
Go ahead and pull up more results up for me. That player.
What happened?
Oh, shit. Hold on.
TKO.
Oh, yeah.
Go to 631entertainment.biz when you're not doing powder and pick you up a t-shirt. We got incredible styles like the Penalty Bear Champ, which I is right now currently. We have shirts like the old school 631 Entertainment. I think they sold out right now.
This ain't the right one.
And we got the original Hayes, Hops, and Turnbuckles. Yeah. OG shirt. Get it While supplies last at where? 631entertainment.biz. Go to Hayes Hops and Turnbuckles Facebook page, group. Go to catch Diddlin' Dooley with the stats. Go to Big OG Duck Quackers.com. Not Quackers, but Big OG Duck.
BigOGapparel.com, motherfucker. Mofucker.
Quack.org.
They're gonna actually go there. Hold up, man. What is the Big OG what?
BigOGapparel.com.
Get your Big OG apparel and all Big OG news at BigOGapparel.com.
Where do I find this stuff at?
NXT results.
Yeah, go to NXT results.
Where?
You just Google it.
Google it.
Yeah.
I did.
It should pop up. Go to type in NXT results from 7.
What's the 20?
Whatever it was.
It's the 21st, so it'd have been the 15th,
17th,
56, 17, or something like that.
It's only giving me the 16th.
So that's what it was then.
It won't 16th this week.
Yeah, it was. If it's the 21st today.
16th but Tuesday, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
What happened, Duck?
I don't know.
Crackers. Tell me what happened on NXT.
Okay, let's see. If this ain't right, don't y'all blackball me. This is not my show. Wesley, Trey Miguel, and Zach Wentz were victorious in their first match together in NXT, taking down Gallus in a 6-man tag team action. I personally watched this match, and I tell you, when they first got back together, not being as familiar with the other two members as I am with Wesley, they are out fucking standing together.
Yep.
Whole vibe, and Gallus, they put on a good show, but I ain't gonna lie, with the size difference, the strength difference, and the way they put these moves together, we talked about it at my job. When they done that move, I believe it was Zach Wentz when he flipped, and then Wesley kind of gave him the push toward. Yeah. Yo, that was the most dopest shit I ever seen. As far as doing like an outside.
They used to do that all the time.
Yeah,
that's
so
crazy. There's no beat.
So with the results of that match, of course, the Rascals won. What you guys think about that?
I give it 8 grams for Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant. Okay,
let me get a chorus with the Blue Mountains.
Blue Mountain vibe.
Let me take the Blue Mountains.
Everything.
And doing cool.
So that was that match. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not necessarily that I'm going in order of matches. I don't think.
Just hit me with a 6-pack. Just hit me with a 6-pack.
I help you out,
please. Oh, here we go. No. Okay. So Javon Evans,
Young OG.
I'm going to call him my protege because he is one of my favorite up-and-comers, being Big OG Duck. A salute to you, young man.
Do your thing.
But he goes against Brooks Jensen, and I am loving crazy-ass Brooks Jensen right now. I mean, thank you, because you was just like a country bumpkin cornball at first, just following Josh Briggs around.
You're crazy. You're so crazy.
Shit me. Let's just say,
yes, I am.
That's what happens, kids. Don't do this shit. You see, he just turned himself to a baby. But
a moon and powder.
Young,
I'm doing my wrestling review.
Me.
That book of sugar.
Booger sugar. Young OG back in the win column after defeating Brooks Jensen in singles action. Let's just say Brooks Jensen didn't initially take that so well as he tries to whoop Young OG's ass after the dub.
So you gonna get these beats.
But Josh Briggs, am I saying that boy name right?
Josh Briggs, Braggs and Henson.
Yeah, he came in and he was like, come on now, brother. Brother, goddamn it, I got you back in here, brother. You gonna go ahead and fuck it up and I done talk to this man and you keep on whooping ass, you crazy motherfucker. Come on, boy. Throw some hay bales. You know, do all that kind of shit. You know.
Get on a tractor.
I helped you. I fucking helped you, boy.
My water went out. I gotta help me dig up the well.
You're fucking up the windmill.
I need some underpinning.
Goddamn corn troughs are running over, boy. Stop it.
Need you to get some sickles and cut me away to my house.
Shoot that goddamn horse. Shoot him. Grab that cow titty.
Give me a
you shouldn't have said that sickle shit too. That's traumatizing. We did that.
That's where I pulled from.
Fucking grass was up to our chest sickling.
Bush hog the whole backyard.
Yeah, with a sickle. Yeah, big facts.
Hey, have you ever post-hole dig?
No.
I did a whole shit for a winery.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot.
That's just like
I've done a little bit of it, but nothing to that extreme.
That shit will remind you of what our ancestors went through. I quit a job because of that.
Man, that shit's crazy. Even the electrical drones suck. I'd rather do the regular post hole than the electric drone. You do more work with that because that bitch is heavy, nigga.
Yeah.
That shit is heavy.
You ain't no win.
Nah.
It's just like using a fucking jackhammer. Yay! You get to help me. Just give me a sledgehammer so I can take a break.
No, just give me another bump.
Stop it. All right, so here we go. I know this ain't in order. You see how you get the... Every time you take a sniff, you won't let me talk. I'm going to let him just sign.
Duck white.
Let him go. My duck is beige.
It's duly beige.
Oh, that's fucked up.
It puts me in a rage.
I don't tan.
Good.
Motherfucker. Darkies. Now this match, I don't think
he got red nipples.
Fuck me. Pause. Ethan Page puts the NXT title on the line against Dante Chen. I think this was some cornball shit.
So we got to blame Shaka Khan for Kanye West?
No, because you know what? Shaka Khan didn't like that shit. You ever heard the story?
Oh, yeah, I know. She didn't want him to have it at all.
No, Shaka Khan's son was the one that talked her into letting Kanye use the joint. And then when Kanye got it, he done what he done to it, but that's not what it originally was supposed to sound like. He went and Kanye'd it up, and that's when she was like, I don't like his shit. I
don't even understand how you don't when he telling a beautiful fucking story. Like,
no, he is.
That whole
I think it was because of what they said. I think he kind of, you know how like just to get it. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna keep your vocals pristine just like that.
Oh, she didn't like because the sample changed.
Yeah.
But like, come on now.
Yeah.
We knew exactly who it was. I knew. As soon as I heard it, I knew that. I was like, oh, that's Shaka Khan.
Yeah.
Like,
and then on the video, he paid the homage. She obviously didn't want to be in the video, or he would have let her physically be in it.
Hell yeah.
But he had the
little mirror on the back. Yeah.
So he gave props to who's doing it. But puts his title on the line against Dante Chen's bullshit. And then came out victorious. I will say though, Dante Chen, man, you know what I'm saying? First of all, it was an unnecessary opportunity for you, but I'm glad that you still are showing that at least you're supposed to be there. You're having good matches, you're doing what you need to do, but you're not ready to try to go for that.
He ain't nothing but Yoshi Tatsu in 2024.
See, I don't know. You just felt.
Hey, you remember Yoshi Tatsu?
I don't understand it. I don't understand that language. It's a blend.
Yeah.
Let's cruise in heaven.
I tell you what. After that match, you had Aura Mensa come out and kind of lay out the camp.
Did I miss that?
If that interests anybody,
no, that interests me a lot. because Ora Mensa, I think Ora Mensa is going to be the one to bring some gold or prestige or something back to Metaphor. You know
what I say about that? Fuck all that. I'm back what I've been saying. Scratch both Oral off, scratch Noam off, add 2 more females, and that's Metaphor. You keep Lash Legend, you keep Jakara in, you add in Nikita because they already got the built-in relationship. You got the built-in beef that can escalate again between Lash and Nikita down the line. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like some Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes shit. You know what I'm saying? Get to be some shit like that. Right. And then you can add, to me, you add in Gigi Dolan. Gigi Dolan to me fits with that.
Yeah.
Bring Gigi back, put her in Metaphor, Nikita lines. Yammed up, prettied out.
Yeah. I am not against that. So with this
is not a one
old school slow jams playing, I guess we need to put a little yams in the mix.
What you got for us?
We got Tatum Paxley going against Izzy Dane.
I love it today because it's snow.
Now
I'm gonna
Tatum Paxley is strange as hell.
You gonna
and she continues
have some time.
to
but if you take too long,
fuck around and do little weird stuff.
This whole bag up.
But in this match right here, she pulls out the win. And then she had a little interesting moment with old Wendy Choo.
Man, that thing is red. Tease, nigga.
So she is like brown skin.
Oh, right? She's Asian and
she's mixed with something.
I can't tell.
But is she Korean? Is she Korean?
I can't tell if it's like Korean, face paint or a mask or like is she really brown like that?
Oh no, she about your elbow. She look. She Dooley's elbow. She definitely Dooley's elbow.
The fuck you?
She Dooley's elbow.
Hold on, no. See, this is audio broadcast. It's like this motherfucker trying to say like me and Dooley's elbows is rusty or something. Hold the fuck on. I asked was she brown and then you compared it to our elbows.
Dooley's elbow.
You know the elbows a little darker sometimes.
Hey, shout out to ACAST. We don't have to stop our mojo. We don't have to stop the flow. The shit keeps rolling. And it's holding up fantabulous. Shout out to ACAST. Shout out to Podcastle. Fuck you, Spotify, for podcasting. Thank you for all the years you gave us the opportunity, but we will not be requiring your services anymore. It's all about ACAST, Ace Hops and Turns.
Big facts.
Where we at?
Anything to the whole Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dane and Wendy Choo handing the doll, the head was ripped off, all that good stuff. Anything about that or on to the next?
It'd be cool if Wendy Choo's coming up with a crazy chick squad.
Yeah.
It might be that. Because, I mean, the look she kind of gave after she passed that doll, after she put the doll on the head and gave it to her or whatever.
Do you think she's going to be part of the crazy crew?
It might be something to that nature.
I mean, because she could have punched her in the face.
Right.
So, yeah. All right, so hey, the way my lineup of telling things today is still going with this vibe, and this time it get a little bit thicker.
That's that Vice, ain't it?
So we got Lola Vice against JC Jane, and hey, JC Jane, punk rock or not, mask and all, I still get you too. But Lola Vice, them cakes shake when you want to shake them, baby. And you know what? Exactly.
She ready for the main event?
Yeah, she is building up. She's building up the story. She's building the skill set is there. She's getting more and more. She reminds me of Tiffany Stratton as we were seeing that.
You talking about Lola Vice?
Yeah, seeing that it was time for her to the competition here. We need to get you to something a little more. Lola Vice is starting to show that she stands to be in. Now, don't get me wrong, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about the little bits, but the other little bit, the one that's the champ right now. I mean, she got a strong contention to be headed that way too, but she is the champion right now.
That's Julia or Vancure, either one of those titles together.
Yeah.
I think it's Julia's at first.
But Lola Vice, she's continuing this train, with her being, I guess, more of a heel or a tweener. I don't know at this moment, but she defeats JC Jane. So I guess, if you want to go bad guy for bad guy, I guess JC Jane right now is playing the bigger bad guy with her anti against the rookies, per se, stance that she's on.
Fallon don't make no sense.
Fallon is on.
Fallon don't make no sense, bro.
Oh, yeah, because after the match, Fallon Henley and Jasmine Nix
I thought you already
tried
said
to
that,
attack Vice. Hey, I didn't read down far enough. Thank you, Stanton River. I love you. Class of 99, stand up.
Yeah, dig.
But I just found out that I thought about it the other day. 5 years away from a 30-year reunion. Oh, nigga.
Hey, dude. These worked on it.
Yeah.
Stroke ain't broke.
Stroke damn sure ain't broke. That thing stroking, as a matter of fact.
We out here, ain't we?
That motherfucker, like, I got a new engine in the car. You know what I'm saying? When I took that classic Nova and plug, and they saying, "Buddy, goddamn, I put a 454 small block in that motherfucker." I don't know if that's a real motor or not.
Throw it up there.
But for my racing niggas, you know what I'm saying? I know it's always about 3 numbers and small block or big block.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker get away from me now.
Get away from me. Boy, I've been saying that forever.
Yeah. My niggas, all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Fox Racing, all y'all, Papa, get your car right. D-Lo, get your truck right. All y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Jay, you know what I'm saying? Green Bean. The Green Bean run. Shit. After the match, you know what I'm saying, they tried to attack Vice, but Sol Ruka and Carmen Petrovich hit the ring to even the odds. So, do we got a little, brief crew, I guess, for a second to go against a common enemy? Let's see how this rolls out. You know what I mean?
I'm loving the whole combination. I'm loving the combination on Raw with Sonya Deville.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler. I'm loving these trios. I'm loving these groups. I'm loving having. We need tag teams. Like I said last week. Don't everybody need to be world champion? You can work up to that. Get that gimmick right. Get the story right. Get something right before we just put it up there.
The more people want to see you in the ring, is the more that the writers and just getting these storylines together and stuff is going to make sure it heads in that direction. Like, you ain't got no pop. I mean, why push?
Right. That's why we click you up to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like a Tiffany Stratton. Yeah. Shoot her to the moon. Yeah. Put her on TV. Yeah. We need to see that. Tiffany Stratton, there's nobody being a Barbie. There's no Barbies. No. She's the only Barbie. Make that a thing. Okay?
And everything that she represents, she fits to the Barbie shit. Yeah. The pretty girl shit that'll kick your ass. She fits all of it.
And if you're smart, WWE, you take every trope from the movie and you use it.
Yep. Like, she'll need to eventually get her a Ken, which is going to be Ludwig Kaiser. That's going to be her Ken. Shitting me.
Throw it up there.
That's going to be her Ken.
If you're booking with quackers. Quack. Quack.
Supposed to love my black folks.
Look, if you're booking with quackers, that shit is rivaling. That shit is rivaling 420. Nah. If you're booking with 420,
I like that too.
From New Jack City. Remember when they was in the alley, they was singing and shit?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. But I'm gonna use that quacker. So I like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's about 3 weeks.
Well, you gave me my whole fucking name, so it's okay.
Hey, that's what I do, baby.
Extension to it.
Hey, I named both of y'all niggas. That's what's there.
Creative little motherfucker.
Yeah, my name's Spoilerbear.
I was already Duck, but you did.
That was birth. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
But you added the big OG on it.
A nice little conversation.
Yeah. We talked about 2 hours. Supposed to have been working. I'm outside smoking cigarettes, talking to him on the phone.
I was rolling on weed.
Yeah.
Getting paid.
So we got the OC versus OTM. About time they've been bumping heads. And guess what? OC gets the win. After weeks, they've been going back and forth, and they finally conquered, as they said in this particular. I did not write this. OTM in the back and forth 6-person tag team match.
So the OC won.
The OC won.
OC won, yeah. Okay,
I think I skipped. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of shit I do skip, like when it's like.
I mean, because it's nice to see, and really, like with this, I mean,
we had that whole conversation last week.
You get Jada Parker and Meech in. That's what I want to see.
Those 2 black stables need to do. Like somebody needs to change. You remember we were talking about it last week. So when I seen them this week, I was like, I don't care because AJ Styles and Meech needs to be a part of what's going on. Like, I didn't understand why the fuck in the first place AJ Styles, with the way that they're doing, is not a whole unit. The way that he switched his whole gimmick, like everybody should get their gimmick. You know, he don't have to be completely full heel because he can just be kind of a tweener, asshole or whatever. Like
he don't take no shit.
But why break up the club, nigga? You're an undersized man.
You need a big motherfucker with you. You know what I mean? Really, compared to him, 2 big motherfuckers.
And to me, this would have helped out the whole Cody Rhodes, RKO, Kevin Owens shit. You instead of running into that feud, you could have ran into AJ Styles, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson. They had a feud first, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And who else could have been in a trio besides the top card? If Bobby Lashley was healed, Bobby Lashley, Street Profits, you could have had those 2 trios before you went to the main event. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That would have been something they could have did, but they decided to go blow their whole load, which if they're already blowing their whole load, we already know what's happening. Yeah. We know what's going to happen at SummerSlam. We all going to mark out for it. If it don't happen, it's stupid. You got to bring Roman. Roman got to show his face.
Well, Roman got to show up. Yeah.
And if you think about it, especially with the whole Wyatt family shit, the year that Roman came back, he took the title from motherfucking Bray Wyatt.
Right.
He came back right after Bray Wyatt won the title from Braun Strowman. What better time to do it? It would be just so symbolic, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, you got to put Bray. Bray got to get, to me, Bray and you put Bray and Brody Lee this year for the Hall of Fame. You got to put both of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's been about a year.
Just make it a cry fest.
Ain't it been about a year or something? What, for Bray, a year or 2 years? It's fairly recent. About a year.
Probably close to a year.
Close to a year.
I feel like we're getting there. Time flies.
Nigga, what you mean?
Time flies.
Ain't that shit crazy? All high school, all elementary, all middle. God, dog, this shit taking forever to go by. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. We enjoy, like, that's one thing I could say that growing up in a smaller, community, growing up in a less busy community, and you wasn't able to enjoy being whatever age you was, unless your home life just sucked. Then it's just like, nigga, I can't wait to leave these niggas crazy. But like, real talk, and our shit was crazy, but nigga, we enjoyed, nigga. Like, you couldn't tell us shit if we couldn't go to our Aunt Booney's, shoot ball all day, nigga. First of all, go to a job where all my family there.
Yeah, the whole concession stand was family. Either family or family adjacent with a few sprinkles of white kids.
Yeah,
a few sprinkles. They was literally the salt with all the pepper.
I like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. They all was dope.
They all was cool.
But it was all family. Me and this nigga right here, 420, man, we close it up. We on the PA system yelling at the top. I look, titties, nipples, and ass. And that's just because we was determined against that. And we was riding in a busted, Dodge Shadow or Oldsmobile.
Or a motherfucking, what was the Jeep? The Geo.
Oh, the Geo.
Tracker.
Yeah,
Geo
man.
Tracker. Remember with the blue and pink?
That's when Madge had the Tracker. We used to cruise with her, too.
We used to stare at that thing. That ass was fat as hell.
Man,
we used to stare at it
I ain't
all
gonna
the
lie,
time.
I get that thing now.
I see them motherfucker playing some motherfucking what was it at? What was that? The Rosie's, nigga. I seen her ass at Rosie's.
I feel like that motherfucker would have your ass crawling into the headboard trying to get that. All of
I bet that is crazy.
I bet she set that motherfucker on you as like putting that motherfucker in
crazy.
In a sauna or something. Just shit.
Don't nobody know what it is. But at the end of
that's the worst thing ever, man. Is when the motherfucker exactly is what they talk shit and said it was.
But at the end of the day, like I said, man, I enjoy my youth. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to rush, but man, that now it seemed like, man, 2019, Corona is 5 years ago, nigga.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
What?
We went through a whole pandemic.
Nigga, we lost 3 years though. You really think about it, like, nigga, I really think, man, but it was kind of one of the reasons why me and motherfucking Dotman was because of Corona. It was like, nigga, we can't do nothing. Like, nigga, shit, we might as well chill and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, ain't changed nothing for me besides covering my face.
Well, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I still ain't really changed how I was going out. Like, me and the old lady was going out often, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we just kind of like, first of all, two niggas crazy, and I don't,
motherfuckers is Looney Tune out this bitch.
And I got a truck.
That don't count.
I have something in the vehicle. I have something on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, I be walking around naked. I'm brave as hell.
Shit. Between her and the seed, I make it known. I don't give a fuck. Please, just leave us alone. We just want to go have our little time. Just leave us alone.
I've learned the power of convincing a motherfucker not to do something stupid. Yeah. Every time. I done had a whole lot of instances. Ain't like Big OG Duck ain't saying he ain't been ran up on while he walk around naked. I done learned a convincing way to talk them down before they do too much. First of all,
then you puff yourself up like a puffer fish.
Well, I mean, first I tell them like this. I put 911 on the dial pad, and I said, "Don't touch me." I said,
"I'm fearing for my life."
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you touch me, I'm gonna just dial this number, and I'm gonna commence to doing some things because it's gonna be some time before they get here. But I'm hitting this 911, not for me trying to call them on you. It's for them to get here to stop me from continuing doing what I'm about to do if you touch me. You know what I'm saying? And usually that method kind of works because I had 911 straight on the dial pad with my finger like that. But then I'm going to commence to doing some things unnatural. Like, I don't need a weapon. I'm crazy enough without it. But I've learned to convince, other than that, I didn't talk people down. I had a man straight. I mean, I'm talking about from me to you, dude. Like, he could have snatched me at any time.
Right.
I just sat there calm and looked at him. I'm like, man, you don't want to do that. Come on, man. You ain't even from around here. Relax. I ain't fucking her. Stop. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, I was, but...
You don't need to know that.
You don't know that.
Yeah, that's beside the point.
Yeah, it was no need to pronounce that for what? What do we get us?
What's the main event, though?
Oh, yeah, the main event. We went off on a tangent. My bad. Thank you, AKs. North American champion Obafemi against Duke Hudson.
Get them beats. Man.
I'm telling you, Obafemi is just a cool motherfucker.
The only reason he's in NXT is to get them reps.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all he's in there. And he need to go through. He need to be somebody's first pick from the NXT.
Oh, it's happening. The draft come? Yeah, it's happening. He's gone.
I don't think he need to go up no other time before that. All he need to do, show up in the Royal Rumble.
Dominate.
But really just to see what type of reaction you get from the fans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let him at least be Final 10, though.
Whatever. Whenever he come in, it's still is open.
Him have the record of just eliminate everybody.
Or if it is like something, or have the record for that, or be like to have the record for the NXT guys. You know what I'm saying? We create some record. You know what I'm saying?
But NXT, I mean, damn. Obafemi gets the win.
Duke look all right.
Yeah, Duke put up a good fight.
Duke look good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Duke always, when he gets his times, he shine. But Duke look good one-on-one against Obafemi, the way Obafemi dominates people. You know what I mean?
Right.
But at the end of the day, Obafemi proved that he's more of a formidable challenger or champion or whatever, as he dumped Hudson onto the announce table and threw him back into the ring for a fall from grace and all that good shit.
All right.
So what you think? What is your?
All right. So my only thing I got. All right. So I love the powerbomb, but I don't love the powerbomb.
What, the pop up? Whatever.
Yep. I'm not a fan of it. Just because that's KO's secondary move. You know what I'm
it should be his finisher.
I more so like the damn. I wish his setup move should be his finisher. I think he should use the pounce. I don't know why he don't use the pounce. Like, to me, he used the pounce, hit him with that motherfucking shit where he launch him, or do the 720. Why don't you do the 720 when he did the Wesley? Yeah. Fuck the F5, him do the 720 is crazy.
Where he spin him like a helicopter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fire. That's
for the finisher?
Yes.
Maybe a good old elbow drop for the pin?
Nothing. That's 720 crazy. Like,
I mean, not off the ropes or nothing, just like when he dropped down on bow, 1, 2, 3. He seemed like he's really a ferocious nigga.
You know what he can do? The 720 into the Ultimate Warrior splash.
You think he can come up? Do he be coming?
No, Ultimate Warrior just used to run and hit the rope.
Okay.
Because, Hogan did the run off the rope leg drop. He did the run off the rope splash. 720 to the run off the rope splash.
That'll work.
You already pretty much
into
lost
the pin.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? You were already, even if that don't work, you know what I'm saying, another 720 in the middle of the match. Like, I'm with that. To me, that's super dope.
That's all?
That's it.
Well, I got a couple of things. You had after the show went off, or before it went off, you had an odd ending between Brooke Jensen challenging Josh Briggs with the no disqualification match next week.
That's crazy because I really was thinking they was going to put them together, and since both of them have an identity now, I thought they was going to be seriously running for some tag gold.
So they going against each other?
Yeah, and no disqualification.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You had Roxanne had a new challenger for her belt. Thea Hale got a little run.
I don't like that at all.
So
I think it's so many other people that should get, I don't even get why Thea Hale should be going for the motherfucking North American belt.
Yeah, she should be going against.
I don't see her. I see Ariana Grace further than Thea Hale. Just from character wise, but Chap, you need to be going for that belt. They got to break out of that part of the gimmick too. They need to evolve you like they evolved Roxanne Perez. You know what I'm saying? Because if they had the North American Championship back in the day before Roxanne got the belt, I would be like, nah, she ain't ready for that. She ready for that. And she wasn't. She really she was having panic attacks. On her first title run. So
and they're fairly the same age. So it's like if Roxanne is this far ahead. Why ain't, you can't keep on being.
But it's not, but nobody even believe that you're going to win. No. That's why I think
she got a mean ass submission.
No, we get it. It's just her, I don't believe it by your character.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Before when she had that first time she challenged, who she challenged that first time for the belt? Where they threw it in the Tiffany Stratton. Yeah. If they would have pulled the trigger then, even if it was just a Rock and Mankind shit where y'all trade the belt back and forth because they've never done that in NXT except with what was it, Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano and Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura. It was the only times they really traded the belt. Most of the time, motherfuckers win the belt. They pretty much just proven to WWE, hey, I can get numbers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know how to handle being a champion. Even if the people don't react to them and they just get, numbers or vice versa. This is what they can do. But that'll be dope for the women. Most of the time, the women just hold the belt and just have a long reign with it. Yeah.
Any Roach Clips final shots or whatever for NXT? What the hell?
What you said before?
Yamalo.
I guess I set a timer playing with my phone.
Yamalo.
Let me see. I guess go I guess let me give me the Oba match. My last shot, I guess. I guess. How y'all looking on them penalty beers? We ain't got anything conquered yet.
No, I'm about a quarter away.
You want to hit that?
No, quarter away. 1 segment to go.
I got less than a quarter.
Yeah, that's how I finish off Smackdown. You know.
It's Smackdown. Come and get your Smackdown. Fuck around, you get smacked around.
Smacked around.
Smacked around with the Smackdown. If you know when I'm coming down, leave a nigga outside pissing in his underoos.
Oh, shit.
Smack.
What day is it?
It's Smackdown.
Is it Thursday night?
No, it's not. It's not.
Is it Saturday night?
No, it's not.
It's Friday night.
It's Smackdown.
It's Friday day.
It's
Friday
It's Friday. Oh, Lord.
So, Smackdown 7/19. We are in Omaha, Nebraska.
Go Canucks. No, that's Canadians.
Go Huskies.
Huskies?
Some of them Hoosiers.
Mountain.
No, it's Indiana.
That's some more mountain folk.
All I know is they motherfucking country, and I'm country too.
We gonna
bring it. So the show opens up with the undisputed WWE champion, WWE champion Cody Rhodes.
Dotman ain't here. We going by what we doing now.
Yeah, we just doing things. Dotman ain't here to keep it straight. Ha ha. 420 pushing buttons and things, turn us to babies. So, guess what?
What's that?
He looked like he here for a gosh dang fight.
Hey, that's different though.
Yeah,
we can do SmackDown as that opener there.
Yeah.
That changes it up.
I like it.
NXT's got a whole soundtrack to it.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
You vibing on NXT.
Yeah.
They do something for my shit. Keep on making my stuff boring. So he looked like he here for a damn fight.
Dooley got voices. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole newscast.
I do a little bit of country stuff. You know, I got to work on that. But I do country real well.
It didn't spoil the bed when he hears. Just be hollering.
Yeah, he just hollering.
Screaming and swallowing the mic.
No fancy suits.
Gobble gobble.
No being political. He is sick of this shit.
SHIT.
So of course he I don't do nothing with Donald anyway. Let's partner. We made a hood duck. You know, man, come on, man. They gonna stop me. The last order that I got had a paper from Disney in it. Yeah, I was scared as hell. Yeah.
All right, bros.
I called the motherfucker. I hit the motherfuckers. I ain't calling him. I messaged him. And I was like, yo, man, what's up with this paper? He was like, send me a picture of it. I was like, yo, this shit says Disney with a whole bunch of Chinese words. What the fuck is this? You know? He said somebody stuck it in the box. I said, oh, shit. So, you know, my duck may get
a... who was that one guy you said he should go? I completely forgot about that
Duckman.
Yeah.
I mean...
He's not a wrestler.
But I did say it, though, right?
Yeah. Oh, you talking about the long-faced duck, like making that kind of duck? But I got to I had to have a duck that was semi-cool looking. That duck looks like a nerd duck.
Yeah, but you got all the ducks from that universe you could have picked from.
Yeah,
all you had to do was embellish.
Yeah.
I mean, I had my first draft of what my Nacho Man looked like, and I had what I want.
Yeah.
You know, you got to talk shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna just take nothing. I like what I like. I wanted the Dorito, make it look like it got dust on it. I wanted everything that I wanted. That's what I wanted.
Yeah. Maybe I need to explore other duck templates.
I mean,
Disney's
the Duck Man,
yeah, it's low key enough not to get sued.
Yeah, that franchise I don't think Duckman's going on anymore.
No, it's not.
That you can bring that shit back, especially if you spell it Quack. Quack. Yo, that shit is gonna be fire. All right, you go ahead and start with your smack it down in 5, 3,
from the beginning, right?
2, 1. Wherever you finished.
All right.
I'll finish. I'll cut this part off.
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't you tell me what to do when you do it.
Hold on. There we go. So of course, just as
on a side note, so if you got WWE 2K24, if you got 2K24, shouldn't the Hall of Famer Donald Trump be rated like at least like 87?
Oh yeah. Well, it depends on the
at least the head, like the head like the head damage that you can take, that should be all the way up to.
The head might be up there. The reversal, I guess you kind of say, was kind of almost like a little reversal. That should be up there.
His reversals and the head should be weak as hell. His taunt is gonna be to the roof.
That fist right there. That's
speed, slow. I mean, I don't know, man. Charisma got to be high because he got Milani. She got to kissing him in public now. Took that man to get shot to get kissed in public. I ain't never seen him. Yeah, I ain't never seen her kiss him.
Why you on the presidential run? I seen while we was waiting for this thing to load back up that President Joe Biden has dropped out of the race.
He did?
He did.
Yes.
That don't mean nothing.
I mean, he was gonna lose anyway.
So I didn't read into it to see who was gonna be taking his spot or whatever. Like,
who could possibly do it?
Kennedy.
You talking about RFK?
JFK Jr.
Yeah, RFK. Yo, now if yeah.
Robert.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
RFK.
Yes, RFK. Why I say J? Oh, because his uncle, whatever.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. If he does go, I mean, look, we got.
I can't think of nobody else with a notable enough name.
Michelle.
Oh yeah, but Michelle said she ain't gonna do it. Michelle will win if Michelle could enter the race in October.
Michelle gonna get all the women.
She's gonna get all the. She's gonna get
all the women vote.
All the women, but white and black.
Yeah,
Chinese,
everybody,
Hispanic, everybody. Islands, Pacificas, all of them.
I think she might actually do something.
I don't know who else they got.
They have nobody. AOC definitely.
I just pulled it up last night.
AOC is Bernie Sanders with a tan.
When I pulled it up last night just to see, because I'm like, I don't want to vote for Biden because he's old and decrepit. Trump is Trump.
But I'm gonna get some money with Trump.
You gonna get some money with Trump, but goddamn,
he gonna fuck up everything. That's why shit breaking up now.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I was seeing Biden, like, just the way that he's, mentally performing and all that kind of stuff, I was like, well, damn, if they the two biggest candidates, I feel like the best bet is Trump.
That was my pledge.
But Trump, I think that whole 2025 initiative, whatever that shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that shit don't sound cool at all. So that's what turned me off. I was like, I mean, if you're just gonna do like the shit you did last time, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, a little money might come in the pocket during this term, whatever. But when he added that to it, I'm like, let me start looking at who else.
Man, Project 25 is crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, who's the independent and the green or whatever the other folks were. That's when I knew, like, it was Kennedy. It's two other black niggas.
It's only Kennedy.
It's another motherfucker, and it's a white chick. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember their names verbatim, but I know one of the black dudes is like something to do with Bernie Sanders and kind of that clique. So maybe he got them philosophy since Bernie's too old. But
do you think he took too long to drop out?
He did. He should have dropped out immediately when it was time. Whenever I put it like this, however his, let's say, last day is supposed to be or whatever, or if he knows like he just gonna do his job till the last day, he should have when all of the first nominations and all of that going through, he should have dropped out then, so then we could have actually heard from the potentials more, because you already know Biden is the president, he is the Democratic Party, so if he says he's gonna run, why fight him? You can't fight him. He is automatically your nominee. Where Trump, is just because he's Trump.
Right.
He's going to overshine anybody trying to. Pence was on there and had to drop out, and that was his vice president the first go around.
But why did it take, I think, from this last little debate for them to see when everybody knew that Biden,
because Trump
this motherfucker
got shot in the ear.
Well, that helped his cause even more, I believe. But it shouldn't have took that. This man can't even put a damn sentence together. Can't even answer the question. Can't even.
He couldn't even clap on beat when they had the little music thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody jigging.
But I knew, everybody knew this man is not fit for doing it. But it took that light of the TV for them to say, okay, this man is fit. We got to scramble trying to find somebody. He ain't done nothing. And here we are. You got September, October, November. You got 3 months? Less than 3 months. And now this motherfucker's dropping out.
Yeah, he basically gave it to Trump.
It was already. I mean,
it was Trump's to lose.
I mean, the debate is what sealed it.
Yeah, but y'all knew before this man went out there.
But like he knew, man, they still gonna ride on the fact that I'm a felon. They still gonna ride on the fact that I'm a felon. They still gonna ride on. Hey, how about we play? I get shot. Okay, their counter is, well, how about they playing that I got corona?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he don't got corona.
It's just the way out.
It's the way out.
They bullied him out.
Yeah.
The people. See, I'm trying to tell you something.
If he got corona, you need to show me about 5-6 more people that was in that circle of being close enough that got it too. Then maybe it makes sense. But you, the only man out of all the people in that room and convoy.
They blamed that the man had a cold during the debate. That's why you got him sounded like that and act like that. They blamed on the cold then.
They're just trying to keep him not being the doofy president that lost his mind.
That motherfucking Virginia, y'all motherfucking gave y'all electoral votes too, you fucking idiots.
He should have just.
I was like, really, y'all really went? We really couldn't go with Bernie? Like, y'all did what?
I would have rocked with Bernie.
I voted for Bernie. That's what I voted for.
Yeah.
Bernie. I wanted Bernie to win. He's the only person that makes sense about like shit that needs to happen. Like
Kanye, where you at? Turn Democrat.
Nigga, I'm telling you, look, Rock, Hove, Kevin Hart. And we going, look, if we went with a white celebrity, we might as well go with a black celebrity. Let me get
Hove will win.
No, The Rock.
Yeah,
The
Rock.
Oh, Rock would absolutely. The Rock has,
because The Rock can beat up whoever talking shit about him. Rock can actually beat up.
Yeah, he could beat you up for real.
And got enough money without playing the stock market to get out.
Yeah.
Then he got a whole this nigga was stupid rich before he became a chairman of WWE. This is all that shit. This nigga got a movie coming out where he playing like an elf in the shit about Santa Claus. Have y'all not seen this shit? Yeah. So he's got
was that like that elf on the shelf type shit?
Nah, elf. no. Santa Claus gets elf on the shelf.
That's a big ass elf. A hell of a shelf too. God,
you did those roles like the Two-Face type shit. So I didn't know.
Nah, it's just a little bit edgier. It's almost on like some
superhero elf.
Nah, it's almost on like some the nigga Ryan Reynolds type comedy style shit. Yeah. So the dude that's
elf pool.
What the fuck has he done? This dude has done everything. I mean, once you see the old white dude, you know who he is. The guy that played J. Jonah Jameson, that guy. He's Santa Claus and he gets kidnapped. So The Rock and somebody else got to go find him. And they one of the elves. That's the movie that's about to drop. Me and her went to go. Oh, we seen it when we went to go see Bad Boys. That was one of it looks dope. It's like action packed and shit. Gonna have some his type of shit.
They're trying to be the new Die Hard.
Kind of, but leaning more into the Christmas part of it. Yeah, Christmas Die Hard. Real Christmas Die Hard.
Stupid ass Christmas.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it.
I don't like Christmas.
Go away.
My birthday too close to it. Fuck Christmas.
Throw it up there. Because even if my shit was far away, I got a sister who's the next day.
Yeah.
My shit's so bad, man. Mine's on the 16th, hers on the 17th.
Here I come on the 22nd. That's a string of us that's real close. You got
D-Lo.
You got D 15th, you 16th, your sister 17th, D-Lo the 19th. I come on the 22nd.
Motherfucking G on the 24th.
Yup. There's somebody else too coming down.
Yeah, it's like somebody on the 26th and there's somebody on the 23rd.
Yeah.
It was a group of us.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. So just as Cody gets into talking this shit about Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline, A-Town Down comes out and Austin Theory blames Cody for the Bloodline and more specifically, Jacob Fatu swelling up his jaw last week. And Cody like, well, I thought that was your boy right there to swell your jaw up for real. But soon as they get in the ring, Cody like, man, ain't no time to wait. He commences to whooping ass. I told you he came out for a fight. And, of course, the numbers game gets the best of him. But I failed to mention this, and I did it on purpose. Terrence Crawford was ringside. And he hands Cody a steel chair, and Cody gets in the ring and evens the odds. So it looks like this is probably going to get settled later on tonight, but stay tuned as we go through our SmackDown announcements. Oh, what? Commercial break, motherfuckers. And yep, after the commercial break, we see Cody saying he want them both. Give me both. I don't need no help. I'm the champion, and I want to whoop some ass. I want the whole of the A-Town down. Let's get them. But Nick Aldis says that ain't going to happen. Find you a partner. So what y'all got on how Cody brought this thing in? I mean, he come in with he's riled up, and I like a riled up Cody because it seems like he kind of goes off the wall a little bit. I like a little bit off the wall, but his professionalism and shit.
Yeah, he ain't had no suit on.
Yeah, he came in ready.
He came in with no suit on.
I like that. He came in with no suit on, and for once, not like injured or nothing. Like I'm ready to fight, motherfuckers.
Right. I'm gonna tell you. It really seems how WWE programming is set up where it's like a fucking story. Like, ooh, this is the beginning of the story. You ride that wave off of Raw. You get to the kind of like almost the middle. Then NXT, you give you the middle. It's the filler. You know what I'm saying? Mm. And then SmackDown is your motherfucking like either the ending of your chapter or you know what I'm saying? Like right before you get to that pay-per-view. So I just like the way the shows are
You
set
need to
up.
stop putting that on there.
Don't worry about that. Don't you talk about it when you talk about it.
Piece of wood.
It's the same old shit we've been seeing. I don't have a problem with it because you need to go through this person and that person and this person because you're setting it up for that big payoff.
Facts. So,
what you think about this? But in a duck form. The Vince McMahon loves cock shit, but make it kind of look like a duck.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Take that and then take that style pretty much change that face into a duck and then make it look like Enzo Amore.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Oh no, because that's a turkey butt.
Realest duck in the room.
But yeah, but you know.
I don't want to. I want to be a humanoid duck.
With a duck face.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to be like a duck, like I'm about to go set on the pond.
So it's all right. I
want to be like a duck that I might drop.
One of y'all got to look. So one of y'all got to be an animal, full-fledged animal. So.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm still a full-fledged animal. I just ain't sitting there with little legs and butt sticking out. I don't like that. Like I'm about to twerk.
No, you he's pretty much set up like a bear too, though.
Yeah,
my duck could fight.
He could be a whole bear.
Hey, before you continue, we got some more breaking WWE news.
Linda McMahon's going.
That could be. Fightful reports Bobby Lashley's WWE contract is set to expire soon. Sean Ross Sapp has also shared PW Nexus reports that Bobby Lashley has been removed from the internal roster. How you feel? What we doing here with Bobby?
I mean, you got Oba fucking Femi. You don't need Bobby.
You know,
look. Is Bobby gonna be missed if he goes?
Not really.
It says Bobby Lashley, Tamina, and MVP have been removed from the internal roster.
Tamina and who?
MVP have all been removed. Those three.
Damn. Well, I knew Tamina she's been done.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
MVP's been done. He's been talking shit about
behind the scenes type shit.
Oh yeah, because talking about how to hurt business.
Oh yeah. I see no story.
But at the end of the day, too, like only young person in there was Cedric. Cedric the Entertainer, aka Cedric Alexander. He was the only one who has some age, but then he always said, "Homeboy, you know what we doing? Homeboy, come through, and I know what I do. Homeboy, you ain't better than me. Let's settle it on the mat, homeboy. You come over here and get screwed."
And back to the news, do we?
No, did he? My name's Cedric Alexander, homeboy.
Okay. So the first match of the night, we got Carmelo Hayes versus Andrade. I can't roll my tongue. But anyway, this was a great match, and it went exactly how you would think it would go when you heard these two names in the ring together. A lot of counters, a lot of high flying, and a lot of showing off their skill set, but Andrade pulls out the win. But the one thing that I keep saying over and over, and I'm going to continue saying it as long as he's proven the point of Mr. I Am Him, Carmelo continues to show he can stand toe-to-toe in the ring. Andrade is a veteran. He has held titles, and Andrade has a tremendous skill set, and Carmelo, coming up from NXT, continues to show he can wrestle with some of the better wrestlers in the WWE. So keep doing your thing, homeboy, but you still gotta get your mic skills, though. You all right. You don't sound sincere enough or mad enough to me when you talk. But other than that, in the ring, you versus Andrade was a great match. What y'all think?
You want to do?
Yeah, I mean, I think
they pass no more, boy.
That's funny as hell.
I think these two can cook to what they did. I think they can put on a decent match, decent show for what their movesets hold for everybody. But it's like
there's no purpose to it.
Yeah, it's like, where are we going? What are we doing?
I think this is setting up something. I think this is setting up a Booker T Finley type feud where they need to have more stories that don't have anything to do with the belt. They need to have more stories. You know what I'm saying? And who better yet than these two to do that?
I agree.
Fine match though.
Yeah, it was.
And I didn't know who was going to win it. I'm glad they needed to give it to Andrade. Like, it made all the sense in the world. Like,
if you had to choose between them two, and you say who should be up for a match, like for a belt, even forming a tag team and going for a belt, Andrade's in that mix of needing some gold, or at least contending.
Well, we need to have somebody who's going to be able to face LA Knight.
Yeah. And Andrade fits that script. I mean, well, don't get me wrong. I mean, Carmelo can hang in there with him.
Don't get me wrong.
But it makes more people. Yeah, it makes more sense. If Andrade was to beat LA Knight, it makes sense on paper and visual. You know what I mean?
So if you already have Carmelo beating Andrade, man, you already put his stock. Like, this guy just came up here. Hey,
and that's Charlotte's man. You can't do that.
Hey, Andrade, you on your second time around. Second time around. Do, 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 do. Hey, I'm back from AEW. Second time around. Do, 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 do.
Turn this fucking record player off. Turn this shit off. So we get a little interview, video interview with Bayley and Nia Jax. And I'm gonna keep it 100. Whatever you want to do, but BBL Bayley, talk that shit. Ooh, Bayley, you got mic skills, and I'm so glad to see this type of shit talking, because you shut Nia Jax up. You ruffled her feathers, and I'm the duck.
What'd she tell her?
I forgot.
She said
Q-U-A-C-K, quack.
She said it ain't because you're big.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't because you're clumsy. What'd she say? Or no, she said that's what it was.
Yeah, she said she big and she clumsy.
You're clumsy, you're reckless.
Yeah. And that shit hurt Nia Jax's feelings. I'm glad you remembered that. I couldn't remember exactly what she said.
And Nia Jax said, it's not your beauty, it's your booty.
It's your booty.
And those were all three things that you heard on Nia Jax in the back.
Yeah.
When she got in the ring with her, those were the things that she did. She was careless, reckless.
And clumsy.
Yeah.
But now, she put on fire-ass matches. I want to see her come out. I felt like she was put in a stupid-ass position when Rhea Ripley battled her in February. Because to me, she definitely could have been in Liv Morgan's position
right now.
You know what I'm saying? Taking that title. So
hell, she could be in Liv Morgan's position,
all the
taking
way
the title and fucking with Dom at the same time.
All the way around.
It could work.
All the way
Big
around.
Mama need love too.
Oh, man.
And I would smack all cubic feet of them cheeks.
And what's so dope about the whole her being in Judgment Day, would have made it so dope, it already worked anyway. You already had a strong, dominant female running the group anyway. Yeah. And especially if you're moving Damian Priest out.
And she could punk Finn Balor and Head Sanford.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then she Dominic.
That's what I call my little grandson.
But that shit will rock though. That shit will rock.
It would have worked.
Dom just chasing them big yams.
He can't handle all that meat.
But look, that would be dope. But
Rhea got too much meat for him, so goddamn Jack set that on his face, he gonna die. Mustache gonna smother his nose.
But if that's his whole gimmick for majority of it, like a good chunk of his career, just running through them things, bro.
Oh yeah, that would be dope.
Hilarious.
That goes with the whole Latino heat.
Yeah. And he goes with motherfucking Vicky Guerrero. Remember, she went from Dolph to Edge to Big Show
to all kinds of
shit. She had quite a few little, and she had a couple motherfuckers I can't even remember. Then she started going with the women's.
Yeah.
So get to the yams.
So speaking of yams,
sweet yams.
They show what happened earlier in the day when my baby Jade and her my baby Bianca, you know, I love them girls, you know what I'm saying? Chocolate Power. Tried to holler at Nick Aldis. And at the same time, Piper Niven and Chelsea Green was going. So they got into a little back and forth, and Bianca was like, "Oh, girl, we ain't gonna keep on arguing about this. Ain't we got a match tonight, girl?
Oh, damn. I'm
gonna whoop your ass." But I'm gonna tell you one thing, and before I go to the next thing, Jade, I want to give a big shout out to you, baby. You know, showing me a little love on X, because a lot of y'all that are more recognized do not acknowledge the comments and things that, you know, I guess, even though I'm a podcaster, I guess I'm still more of the pedestrian and right now, you know. So thanks for the love, you know what I'm saying, and a little appreciation for what I said. Big shouts to you. That really shows you are real and you are not, you know, as the old folks say, too big for your britches. You know, with the name that you have, you still recognize me. You know, appreciate you.
Hip, hip. Hooray!
Hooray! So, you know, and that almost guarantees that I won't say some of the wild shit that I normally say, you know what I mean, on, you know, other people. You know, I love you.
Hayes, Hops, and
Turnbuckles. 631entertainment.biz for your merch, as you can hear us talking earlier in this broadcast.
Go and get that merch.
We got some things coming. So this rolls right into Bianca Belair versus Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green. I can't say it like how they be saying it. But anyway, this match was over quick, fast, in a hurry. Fuck it. I'm just going to say it. I kind of jumped myself a little bit, but Jade, I'm still going to say you was looking good.
What? GOODT?
With your little chisel self. That's about it. What y'all got on that match? I mean, it was pretty quick, and Jade kind of prevented any Piper interference like they probably would have done if she was solo.
That's what Chelsea's here for. People get mad and blah, blah, blah. She's not here to put on a 5-star classic. And we need more people like Chelsea Green who understand her role. She don't need to do none of the extra shit. She would she had this one fucking interview she did. I think it was with Van Vliet, and she was like, "I miss the Tori Wilsons. I miss the Stacey Kiblers. Like, why we can't just be a hot chick that's."
I get in there every once in a while. I can wrestle, but I'm here to be.
Wrestle.
Yeah, she'll be when she want to be.
Yeah, and like to me, her story ain't told yet. She needs to win her championship.
Oh, she's gonna get it
as this character.
Yeah, I think she's gonna get it. I think it's just right storyline, right moment.
I think if they bring in if they're really serious about bringing the mid card titles, that's definitely
that's gonna be.
She's got to be one of the first 3 champions of either belt.
Yeah,
she has to be,
or at least in contention. Until she actually gets, she got to get it eventually.
The first 3 champions of either belt, she has to be one. So either the SmackDown, mid card title, or the Raw.
Yeah,
the first 3 champions has to be her.
Yeah,
like it'd be stupid if it's not.
I used to wrestle with that.
You can have a nice little run with Chelsea Green and Piper Niven being the fucking heavy forward. Like that's a good gimmick to run.
Facts. So, next we got Tiffany Stratton versus
Mi Chin.
My Asian persuasion, hey baby. Mi Chin. I mean, I love that thing. I ain't gonna lie, she does something to me. But it's crazy we can't play the yam. I mean, she ain't a whole lot of yams, but she put together. Hey, little booties matter too. It's crazy to say that
Szechuan sauce.
It's crazy to say for real, when you look at this match and what's going on in the current day of WWE and SmackDown, Mi Chin is kind of the underdog in this match, going against a younger Tiffy Time. Yeah. But that's because Tiffany definitely showed that she was moved up for a reason, and this match was no different up until a certain point. Excuse me. Mi Chin definitely ain't scared of nobody. And they was going back and forth, and then it ended up, of course, as a lot of matches do, they're on the outside of the ring. Now, I'm going to tell you, that little cartwheel going into that Alabama slammer, I thought that Mi Chin's whole back and neck was
broke. So every time she do it, it's fire.
But she took that shit like a G. But I'm going to tell you one thing, Nia Jax tried to, stand in front of her. She ain't scared. And Tiffy Time just pretty much took advantage of the fact that Nia Jax was kind of road blocking. But Nia Jax, and this was, I didn't catch this the first time around, but I called it on the rewatch. Yeah, at first I thought BBL Bailey, I thought she just kind of ran down just to kind of get us some shots in, but I didn't see where, she kind of interfered in the match with grabbing Mi Chin's leg. Once they ended back up in the ring after the Alabama slammer. But Bailey came down and commenced to beating Nia Jax's ass and got a hold of that Money in the Bank case, smacked Nia Jax upside the head with that motherfucker, and then looked right at Tiffy Time. It was like, fuck you and fuck your case, and beat the holy shit out the case and stomped it and beat it down. And Tiffy Time was like, that's my accessory. That is my damn accessory. And then Mi Chin rolls her ass up for the 1, 2, 3, and that's how you do it.
Beat that Money in the Bank case.
And, and Bailey was nice. As a tweener would do, she put the contract back in there and threw the little broken pen back in the busted up case and say, here, Tiffy time. Here, take your busted fucked up case right here. And Tiffy's looking so guaranteed that, that Tiffy is about to come through with a bedazzled ass
Oh, yeah,
case.
it's a custom joint.
Yeah, custom joint is coming.
Customized Barbie, like I said, that Barbie.
All the little girls.
Case.
And they gonna get money. Y'all be stupid to not put her. To me, you run with this Money in the Bank case. She might be, to me, she's the first Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
She's the first woman to cash in at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Why not? To me, don't waste your opportunity doing none of this shit.
The one thing about it is what's happened with Tiffy now is when she does that, it's Tiffy time. Now the audience is playing with her. So what she's doing right now is building that pop. Of course, it's going to come to a head. Nia Jax, Queen of the Ring, she got the SummerSlam. Will she win? Will she not? If she wins, it definitely is going to say that Tiffy time possibly and that Nia Jax connection can fail. Or Nia can lose again. And then just a big old glass of haterade because that Tiffy has anytime, anywhere, any circumstance chance to get that belt that she just lost. So either way it go, we know Tiffy and Nia most likely, at least up until WrestleMania, is on some thin ice.
The thinnest of ice.
So Cody found his partner, y'all. I told y'all Cody was going to find him a damn partner, and guess who you think it is?
I'm going to hit the music.
Okay. I can't hit that. My voice don't go that way. But it's Kevin Owens, KO, baby, versus A-Town Down Under. Now, it's a reason why, if this was visual, you'll see the rest of this is blank. Because I ain't really have to write all of this down.
No.
But the one thing I want to make sure before I go through this is that, did anybody notice KO's face when Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, when they got to the point of that entrance where they were in the ring and Austin Theory was on the ropes and Grayson Waller kind of comes up on them and they kind of doing their little thing, the camera panned to KO's face. KO was looking at them like, you young stupid motherfuckers. Like, he was like, ew, like, like, I want to beat you up. So if you go back and rewatch the main event, his face is the epitome of how I feel about A-Town Down Under. The epitome of it, you stupid ass little motherfuckers. You get on my nerves. But they did put on a hell of a match. And I did like the fact of seeing Cody and KO not only wrestling together, which we know that they're, a trio along with RKO, but he's out. But I did like
King Booker.
I did. For the audio broadcast, that's random as hell. Booker's on the TV right now, y'all. But I did like the fact that they did have, it was only really one, but they had like a combo move as a tag team. It shows they doing a little work together.
Mm-hmm.
So them three together, I think is going to be a little thing running, at least as long as Cody got the belt, or has this beef going.
Mm-hmm.
But great match, a lot of back and forth, a lot of quick tags. It did have a moment where it looked like it was going to come to a head with the former tag champions, where Grayson Waller almost caught Austin Theory with the knee to the face again, but Austin Theory caught it this time as they were, he was like, you almost did it again. Of course, Cody and KO, the vets they are, played on that, commenced to whooping ass. Cody and KO, of course, gets the dub, but this is SmackDown, baby.
AKA Jacob Fatu.
This is bloodline territory. More importantly,
AKA werewolf territory.
It's Werewolfville. So the bloodline comes out, and Cody won't play no games. I mean, he dived through the ropes immediately after Sikoa and Tama Tonga. But
super kick.
As you seen when they was coming down, I love the way that they are doing Jacob Fatu when they're coming in for these. Jacob Fatu ain't with the group. Where the fuck is this werewolf?
That's all I was looking for.
Yeah, it's 3 of them coming down. Where the fuck is the werewolf?
I had to rewatch the first part of it because I was just looking for where Jacob was going to show.
You looking for him anyway. So Cody jumps through and he takes out Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa and has that little situation. And Tonga Loa decides to go in fucking with KO. And all I can say is, Tonga Loa, hurry up and go see the specialist. I would know that next week when you come on the show, you will have on the eye patch because KO raked your whole right eyeball out your face.
That shit was dope.
Yeah, and as they said, which the name that 420 brought up earlier, they said that was a Hikaleo move. Yeah. Hikaleo. Hey, I'm West Coast born, VA raised. I'm just mixed up. I say things all kind of ways. Yeah, but they was showing like they was gonna have a little battle with these boys. But again, the bloodline, when the werewolf appears, you better get scared. And he commences to beating the shit out of everybody. What do you guys think about the bloodline? Because I mean, really, A-Town down versus Cody, and there's no repercussions to that.
The ending wasn't in question.
But the bloodline coming in and the continuation of this, what y'all see happening here? Do you think Solo can become the champion, or do you think Roman is going to come through and say something a little different?
It's a possibility, but I think what's not up for debate is that Roman comes back.
Roman definitely is coming back. Jimmy's coming too.
I feel like you just can't waste SummerSlam and not have Roman.
Roman and Jimmy at the same time would be dope.
However you want to do it, but
because as Roman left, him and Jimmy had no problems.
Yeah,
Jimmy was just hanging in there without Roman with Solo, and Solo decided to beat shit out of him.
Mm-hmm.
So Roman and Jimmy coming back together, it's nothing wrong with that.
Now, does Jacob, is he the first to turn since the Iron Man in that group?
No.
Because if you notice, he's always got his hands kind of like the wise man.
Mm-hmm.
Like the wise man's always in the background when Roman's speaking.
Yeah.
And he's always kind of separated from the group. He's always to the side. The rest of them are kind of grouped here, and then my man's by himself.
G.O.D. looks like a unit. You know what I'm saying? And G.O.D. and Solo look more like a unit, where Fatu, he's special. He sticks out.
Yeah,
bro.
he does. That's the one that you're waiting to see.
I want to see him and Roman.
Yeah.
Cool as Solo shit. You know what I'm saying? First time, all that. But I want to see fucking Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns go back. I want to see Jacob Fatu in the main event, like, because everything he do, man,
it's good.
It's like, wow. It's Umaga, smaller Umaga. You know what I'm saying? Fitter, you know what I'm saying? Umaga with more of a talk game.
The moveset that you've seen off the fucking ropes that he's doing, launching himself, bouncing off the rope, flipping it onto somebody.
Yeah.
Shit, you ain't seen that with anybody else.
Like, I feel like he can almost be like the second coming of Yokozuna as far as being that type of gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Like a gimmick. Roman Reigns ain't really a gimmick. It's just, I
mean, it's just a transformed version of what he was in the Shield.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's like if you was to did a biography or whatnot of each member of the Shield, him being from the Samoan culture and he's next in line to be tribal chief or something like that. All of that kind of shit fits from him rolling right out of the Shield. Because him as a Shield is just a group of them, but each individual member's background, just like Seth and his wild shit and Dean Ambrose being crazy.
Yeah.
So it all works. You know what I mean?
So after SummerSlam, where does the bloodline? Where does that train go to?
We're
going Cody, KO, I feel like Randy. Is that done?
No, we're going to Randy.
Yeah,
I feel like we're doing that. We're taking the Randy Orton story to Survivor Series. We're taking the bloodline story. We're having that question again after Survivor Series. Where are we going? Does Roman lose? Because I feel like we still in the point of either.
Well, I'm still thinking RKO gonna get the tag belts.
But I mean, it's Randy Orton. And if any, to me, the story we're telling with Orton is trying to go for 17,
right?
And WWE is going to do one or two things. They're either going to get Solo Sikoa heated up, but how y'all booking them? I can't see how. Or y'all, you know what I'm saying? To me, you have to. The story ain't. It just sucks that there was a Jacob Fatu and y'all didn't get Jacob Fatu first.
Yeah,
like he should have always been in that role. He should have always been Solo.
Yeah, he should have been the enforcer of the original, and turned on him to become the tribal chief.
Really,
Solo should be his enforcer.
Really, nah. Solo and the other one, Zilla, should be a tag team.
The youngest.
Tama Tonga should be like the up and coming guy, and you could have bring Tonga Loa over, or you could not. But both of them two doing the whole Umaga shit, like they work as, to me, Solo and Zilla would have worked better as, because Zilla is actually his son, right?
Yeah.
So they would have worked better as a whole tag team unit. Have Tama Tonga come in there, maybe have Tonga Loa being as heavy, because I don't really see Tonga Loa ain't really not decent in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he ain't impressed.
Really, he should have stayed over there. They should have just brought Hikuleo, because Hikuleo get busy in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He's like a Samoan Damian Priest.
So what you think as far as Tama Tonga Loa, as far as the
they're the next tag team champ. They're the next tag team champ.
So you think they're going to win the tournament next week?
I can see it.
I was shocked because that when I was skimming through my first skim, that I was looking to see what iteration of the bloodline was going for it, and I was kind of hurt that Fatu is, but of course, Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa being the tag team. I mean, of course, it makes sense because they're like the new Jay and Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We're just not twins, But so then what? I mean, let's say if they stay together the way they are, then what is Fatu's place? The Intercontinental? I mean, no, it'd be the U.S.
It's just...
It'd be the U.S. for SmackDown?
My thing is, too...
Solo with the world?
Man...
Or vice versa? We gotta see what we gotta do. What we have to do with Solo Sikoa, we have to turn Solo Sikoa into Samoa Joe. We gotta find a way to turn him into Samoa Joe. He's like a young Samoa Joe, for real.
Because he needs to drop, like, I think they need to have him drop the fucking thumb and give that to Zilla. Make that even one of the, like the tribal combat shit, to make him more of a Samoa Joe. That's the way he can stand out, because there's no Jacob Fatu.
No.
There's no Roman.
He has a complete
There's no Jey Uso. There's no Jimmy.
No.
So, and there's no Tama Tonga. So the rest of y'all are doing half Uso, half Umaga. You know what I'm saying? Half Rikishi. So the only one that really stands out, but he stands out all the way, is Jacob Fatu. Sorry, it's turned into the Jacob Fatu show, but it is what it is.
But that's what the bloodline does.
That's where it's at, though.
But as we roll this thing out, just remember, we've said it several times, but we're going to have to close out with it again. 631entertainment.biz is where you will find your biographies on your favorite podcasters.
Yeah, dig.
They submitted. They submitted.
Yeah, dig.
Information, pods, information, merch, everything that you want. 631 Entertainment, Hayes, Hops, and Turnbuckles, or any other venture that we are doing under 631 Entertainment. Go to 631entertainment.biz to get your info and your merch, and we appreciate each and every one of you. And if you like the shit that we talk on here, and me personally as Big OG Doug, then go to bigogapparel.com. I have merch. entertainment side is coming. A few things here and there, skits and so forth and so forth. You know, holler at us to support. Follow all of us on social medias, Facebook, X, all of that.
Will everybody's social be on the page?
Yes.
There you go. So if you go on the bio, you want to follow Duck and his clothing line, it should be on there. Duck on Twitter, Duck on Instagram, Duck everywhere Duck's at. It'll be there, it'll be posted.
So once we get it, that up, the next thing I do, I think I talked about it earlier, have maybe 631 in the middle and have all your socials on a sticker that we can give motherfuckers. So
facts. Hey, we talked about that.
Do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that would be and it's so cheap. I think we can get a bunch of them $20.
Anybody want to shout out any socials? Anything specific if it's other than the name that you heard?
My name is Nkb420. It's only one.
Do it. You got 3D with the stats on. You see me on the page. So just click the name, view the profile, and it'll take you where you need to go. If you want to follow. We appreciate it. Hit the share button, share it. Tell a friend. If you know somebody in the family down the line that's a wrestling fanatic, whatever, just tell them, hey, tune in.
Hey,
these boys will have you laughing.
Same here, Big OG Duck on all socials, and best believe you're going to hear me talking some wrestling shit, but follow me because I talk all kinds of shit. So, we are entertaining people. One thing about it is we are creatives, so we create. So you might see anything on any one of our pages, even if it's us holding hands with our daughter going to the mall. Fuck it. Like it, share it. Know that we working for something. Thank you to everyone.
And next week, we got the Dotman back. We got the old
Dotman.
The other boss man will be back in studio.
Welcome back, Dotman. We miss you, baby.
We might have spoiler, maybe.
What?
Maybe.
There's about to be a fight. My wing just got recovered. That means he gonna bite me again. Motherfucker gonna bite me again. Motherfucker.
You have been listening to Hayes
Hops
and turnbuckle. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Everybody gonna die. I ain't did this shit in a long time.
He got guns to make all those sounds.